Welcome everyone to Legends of Galehardt here on Magic Band Games. We're a little bit late tonight, but we're here.
Blame it on
we're
me.
doing it now. Well, I mean, it wasn't. Don't worry, it wasn't.
Zach
all
tried
you.
to crash his car, guys. So.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
related
There's
So-
a massive lawsuit going against us.
This is why you don't smoke Juuls, kids.
I mean,
True. If I smoked regular cigarettes, I wouldn't have this problem.
It wouldn't have happened, nope.
No.
I mean,
It's been
we
smashed
don't
and be done
endorse
with it.
smoking regular cigarettes.
I do. Just kidding.
Because Jewel kills in a car.
I mean,
Yeah.
Because
I
you're
don't know.
inhaling toxic metals.
Either way,
Your lungs.
either way.
Yeah. Either way, I mean, you're inhaling.
Oh,
You were
so
about to get a
what's
bunch of
that
metal in
face
your
on
chest
my-
when you're so
This is the
anyways,
people. This is the
steering
people I
wheel
play
cone.
D&D with, guys. All right.
last time
Yes.
on Gale.
Well, I was gonna say.
Kidder hasn't done it in forever.
All right, so
Well, hold on. So I was gonna say, if you guys are new to Twitch, make sure to follow.
Oh,
Gotta get the
hold on.
normal announcements out of the way before we start. Okay,
Uh,
we're new to
so-
Twitch.
In the society code.
Yes, normal
Whatever your name
announcements.
is.
Breaking news, Humpty Dumpty set on a wall. Nobody knows what he's doing up there in the first place.
They never
Yep.
said Humpty Dumpty was an egg.
I have to inform all of my partners that I've been diagnosed.
of measles
I just
and
got your
mesothelioma.
message.
But anyway,
I
if
just
you're
got
new
your
to Twitch, make sure to follow. We stream
Did you
every
know?
Saturday night with D&D, Tuesdays board games, Thursdays Magic the Gathering, and then fill in the gaps in between with other cool content. If you guys are watching this back on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, and all the fun stuff over there, and then come join us live. All right? You know,
Yeah.
have some fun, interact, jump in the chat, say hi. You know, and then
Or just not say anything and be a creep.
yeah, that works
Whatever you
too.
prefer.
I mean, whatever.
But you
yeah.
have to follow if you're gonna be a creep. You have to follow and subscribe. But if you say stuff in the
mean-
chat, we'd be fine if you just followed us.
There's this really cool
Can we
thing
put a
called
limit
Twitch.
on how creepy it can get?
There's this
What?
really new cool feature
I
called
don't-
Twitch Prime, and if you have Amazon Prime, there's a free subscription every month of the channel of your choosing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
So if
was
we,
eating a cookie while I was saying that, and
And-
part of it came in my lung.
you want to know the best part with those, by the
Damn
way?
Jeff Bezos.
The Prime ones, we actually get, for the amount of like part that we get as the channel, we actually get more for the Prime subscriptions than we do for the regular subscriptions.
As weird as it sounds.
Hey, you can't talk about that. That's a non-disclosure agreement.
No.
All right?
No.
You signed that.
No.
No, I'm just.
No.
I didn't say how much. I don't think that matters anyway. But anyway, yeah, no, it's kind of so yeah. If you
yes,
get the free
it's so that's
subscription,
perfectly
we would love it.
gauged.
Thank you. And there's perks.
Who doesn't
And there'll be
have
more as we
Amazon
go.
Prime? Just do it.
And nowadays,
My
yeah.
mom.
This is not
Yeah.
gonna be my.
All right. So,
I don't have
Oh.
it because my
What?
Next week we're not
oh
doing.
yes,
Killed.
we are going to be taking a break next week because no Legends of Galehardt next Saturday. We're
Why?
taking a week off.
I'm gonna be in the middle of the woods.
Because I'm gonna be in the middle of the
How
woods.
am I gonna
in
get
a
my
tent.
daily week of I need my weekly dose of attention.
Come visit
Every
us.
day, come visit
Yeah.
me at my tent.
But
I
this
will
is
make
so much
you
easier.
s'mores.
But yeah,
S'mores and booze.
s'mores and booze.
Yes.
I don't know. So yes, so we will be back in a couple of weeks for Galehardt after
Couple
tonight.
of weeks?
Well,
Just
not a
one
couple of
week.
weeks, 1 week. Yeah, we'll be back in
From now
The week
on.
after next, so that's
something
2
like
weeks.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I get
welcome.
anxious.
Lawyer up. Hey,
because of the non-disclosure agreement.
fair enough. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. I'm a little mildly behind, but yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Jeff Bezos is gonna eat your ass.
Touch it.
I mean, I really wouldn't like that. I don't
You
want.
would like that?
Wouldn't.
I would like
that.
it. If a rich bald man decided to eat my butthole, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Yeah, I mean, like how much?
And
Yeah, as long as
on
it's a
that
PR,
note,
well.
last time on Legends of
I would make
Galehardt,
enough
Should've just let me
money
go
off
with
of the
it.
scandal
Should've
to
just
not
let me
even
go with it.
have him.
Exactly. I'll keep my mouth shut. Just give me a few million.
So
You can
we've
afford
got
it.
a couple of rats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So
Kidder has
basically,
to-
So this is what happened. I came back, like, to the table. I mean, my character wasn't dead, but I came back. And I decided with my character that I really wanted to get an expensive bottle of alcohol. And the barkeep, he's like, "Oi, kid, you want to buy the best alcohol available?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude." And I'm like, "How much?" And he's like, "This bottle of alcohol, 75 gold pieces." And I'm like, "Yeah, man."
Totally the accent.
And I'm like, "Yeah, man.
Peter's doing recap.
75 gold. Here you go." And he's like, "Oi, you're gonna love it." And then he hands me the bottle. He pours me a shot. He puts it in like a little case with a key ever so slightly on top of the box.
Hey, I was there too. Remember?
Fuck off.
I
And
What about the
so,
part with the rats?
He's getting there.
so,
That happened first, though.
so Brandon's character, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is like, "Hey, barkeep, you ever heard trouble around these parts?"
Brandon's character,
Yes.
the only character that actually helps us
You
do
got any
anything.
fight around
Just like
Yeah.
strolled
Troubles around
in, like cowboy boots,
Yeah.
tipped his hat.
Like,
You heard
yeehaw,
trouble
I'm a
around
paladin,
these
pay me
parts there,
gold.
partner?
And then,
Mailman in the chat.
and the barkeep's
Actually,
like,
I
I
think it
see
was
the
a
mailman
little
in the
more
chat.
like upbeat like that. It was like, "Any trouble, anything that I can help you with?" Like he was pumped.
and the barkeep was like, "Yeah, actually, there is trouble. We have a rat problem."
Yeah, and it's
And-
me.
And then,
We have a rat
And
problem.
then we're like-
the
As he
band
go- as he
Rat
does the
starts
little,
singing
like-
in the background.
Yeah, he does the little rat thing with his nose. He goes, "Dude, we got a rat problem down here. There's definitely some rats."
and then we're like, "Well, define rats." And he was like, "No one who has ever gone down there to take care of the rats has come back."
He hasn't said that, did he?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he
and
did.
in
Why didn't we do it
I was gonna
once?
say, and in hindsight, we should have taken a little bit more warning. But
And then we were
We
just
just
like,
went gung-ho into it.
we
were like,
flooded
"Fuck
the
it."
place.
we were like, "Fuck it," and we just fucking just went down there, and then we saw the rats. Well, he saw a rat, and they're like, "Me, me."
And I was like,
Yeah, and then we go farther into the depths, and then the rats get bigger. They have big feet, big teeth, and big tits. And from there, they're like this big. At
and they would
least.
just
They're like furries.
Planet could have mounted one as a rat stallion.
those rats had
Jesus.
birthing hips.
Let's,
Yeah.
Oh no!
let's not forget
Oh.
Cassandra's meltdown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she ran away.
Oh yeah, because you tried to
She
talk
used
with
animal
them,
speak.
and they
that was a
Oh, yeah.
mistake. Not the children.
Yeah. And what I also tried to do was
thank
after.
you for the follow and the subscription, Chase.
What got you?
Welcome.
The rats with tits.
we haven't even started playing yet.
Just he heard rats with tits and he's like, yes.
Rat titties.
I guess that's what did it.
And then- Like, I tried to take a rat's shin, but due to my lack of strength,
Obviously
because
not.
I have a strength of 10, I tried to, like, yank the limb off.
And instead of handing it to me,
No, yeah, yeah, like, I put it in a bag, and I, like,
And made mush.
I
He
made
made
mush.
mush.
and then we went further into
smack
the
against the
depths.
side of the stairs.
Yeah,
It's like-
yeah, literally. I made some soup. And
Some rat soup.
some rat soup.
Oh.
And,
Ratatouille.
Oh,
His name
and then,
is Remy.
like...
He would be disappointed.
I realized that
Scared.
the sack that I had was like bloodied and I couldn't use the bones anymore. So I used like a keg of like alcohol to clean it out because you know alcohol does clean out bacteria.
Oh yeah, you were
and
trying
stuff.
to make a new flavor profile for their
Yes.
cheap
Yeah.
beer.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
and
And then you closed
And
it.
then we turned out the guy wasn't actually bad. And-
No.
yeah, we
Yeah.
went upstairs after we decimated and committed genocide against the
Fucking
nation of rats. We
you're
went
missing an
back
important part.
upstairs.
You're missing an important part.
What?
That three
Dan's
of
a
our
rat.
people are rats.
Dan's a rat now.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Um,
matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. So I think I was in the bathroom for that.
The answer to that question, Chase, is no.
Not yet. We haven't been, driven to that dramatic extreme.
I mean,
However, you gotta
Raid
do
and
what you gotta do
Chainbreaker
sometimes.
might be close though. One of
And
those
then
two.
we go back
Hey, if
upstairs,
somebody
Would
pisses
Raid
the
be
mirror off
close?
enough.
and then like I forgot like a
It
couple
might
of the
snap, we
details.
don't know.
Oh,
But
there
then-
was like a shapeshifter that
Yeah.
was supposed to be the bartender.
Yeah.
Yep, and
The shapeshifter.
We found the bartender tied upstairs, and we tried beating the crap out of the bartender to try
I
and wake him
Batista
up.
bombed the barkeep.
A
twice.
couple times.
And then
Nothing worked.
And then at the beginning of this session, we get a roll to see if I can Batista bomb Zach's character.
That was not part of the agreement.
No, so you guys just
No, it
check the
wasn't.
VOD at the end of the
Batista
stream.
bomb.
Zach said,
Zach's
and,
character while he's
we will
Batista
figure out
bombing.
if Chainbreaker Batista bombs him in the next session.
Never said that.
Dude, check the
Actually,
VOD.
I'm
Where's
pretty
those
sure
independent
yes.
fact
I never said
I'm
checkers?
pretty
Yeah.
sure that was
Actually,
the end of the session.
Yeah, check the
I
VOD.
clearly don't
All right,
remember.
We
take
found a
one, pass
shapeshifter
it.
though,
I
and
will pick
he
my
went.
card.
And
I bet you
I
never saw
shot
this
him.
coming.
You
Take
went
one,
to
pass
go
it.
hit him again, and he looked up, and then
And then
he,
Sir Pucker, hold out of here.
But it wasn't Sir
that one
Pucker
you want?
Hole. It
Yeah.
was.
Want that one?
Someone
Or do you
else.
want this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Zach,
Yeah, that works.
I missed that.
Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm glad you're back and can
That's
do
why
your
we
recounts.
have him do recaps.
Yeah. The recaps, Zach's recaps are
Best.
No, hang on. There.
He became a rat.
I didn't become a rat.
Do you
No.
I
become a
did.
cube, a sphere,
Brandon
maybe? Oh
became a
no.
rat.
Oh, Brandon.
Yeah.
Brandon, me, and Dan.
Hey Zach,
What?
Hold
my
this.
friend who just subscribed, he's the serial killer bird.
Oh no. Yeah, we were discussing some stuff beforehand about I can't see the serial killer birds. All right, yeah.
I see the one that broke his spawn.
Caca!
No,
All right.
Which one is that?
his
How,
name is
I didn't know
Corey.
you had that many friends.
Oh no!
I thought we were your only
Wow.
friends.
So last time we had all the burns in the
Cody
chat.
doesn't.
and now
Cody
this
doesn't have to
time-
be our burn victim every time,
We're
guys.
I didn't even know that
starting
because like, you
off
guys are my only friends.
strong.
It's
just
okay.
hashtag round 2.
So, should I cancel the burn unit?
Yes.
Jesus
Yeah, guys.
Christ.
We're not gonna
All
have
right.
a toasty one tonight. Alright.
Oh god. Anyway, so yeah, so this is the people I associate with. All right.
And you choose.
I
it,
choose
too.
to. I choose to. Yeah, I know. All right. So yes. So burn the mailman. All right.
I'm the mailman.
Yeah.
Because I say, can we get a mailman in the chat?
Yeah.
And then my chat, they say mailman.
I don't even know what that means.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's
my
a thing. It's
dude.
a thing.
It's my thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't even
What
fit
though?
with
What
your
does it
name.
mean?
Yeah.
Is it like what if I were to call
Your
to
Twitch
bring
name
the
is Dark Valor
milkman?
Prince.
So it's different from the milkman because the mailman delivers packages. So I can deliver.
Because he
packages.
handles with care.
No, he doesn't. He's like UPS. He just throws his
What's
package
wrong
willy
with
nilly.
Depends on how I'm feeling.
Oh no.
Nothing. We're fighting.
All right. Anyway, all right. So, yes. So last time you guys had finished up in the cellar-ish,
We
So-
were.
expanded cellars of the Three Moons Tavern.
We were upstairs already.
Yep. And then you guys turned into some rats. You
We are
took off
rats.
after the bartender turned out to be a shapeshifter
I'm pretty sure
or
he said
disguising
it's
himself or something, which was who was
Yeah,
a tiefling. And then
We
you
were
just
fucking with the bartender.
Thank you for
real
the
one.
subscriptions.
Yeah, I'm wondering why I just
is there
subscribed.
another
I don't know.
subscription?
We got two
Oh,
of them.
multiple.
No,
Awesome.
No, dude, I was already. What?
There's a couple of them in here. Awesome.
Oh, apparently people like it when we burn Cody and talk about ratty kids.
They're like, this is the best.
Cody, we're gonna have to do it more often.
It's okay.
Thank
Think,
you guys
Cody,
for
soon
the
you'll be
following and
paid for
subscriptions. It's
getting
awesome.
burned.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Anyway, so we're picking up where we left off. About that Batista bombing that you wanted to do, Cody. Did you still want to attempt that?
Do
it. Is that still yes? You're shaking.
So how many times did you Batista?
Are you gonna do it? Just I need a yes or a
think
no.
I-
Twice, and then we stopped you the third time.
Are you doing it? I need a yes or a no.
No.
No? You
I'm-
sure?
Okay.
Yeah, I talked him into it. All right, so you gonna do it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What am I rolling
Happy
against?
birthday.
So you're gonna roll strength,
Ooh.
and you're also gonna roll strength, and they are.
You got gifted a sub. That means
Oh yeah.
Somebody let
Yeah.
someone paid
yeah.
for your subscription.
Yeah.
Well, thank
do you
you.
want to throw one of the trays over?
Am
because
I
we're
rolling
missing it?
strength?
Yeah, you're also gonna roll strength,
Oh.
and whoever's got the higher roll
I don't know where my dice are.
succeeds in what they do.
Whoa, that's not your dice.
Whoa. Can I attempt to cast a spell before I get Batista Bomb?
What do you want to cast?
I want to cast Color Spray
On what?
on his eyes.
Hold on, I got it. One. I
On
think
his
so. Let me just check
eyes.
one thing. Oh, Chris, thing's not loading. As long as you, hold on. You said color spray?
Yeah.
I just gotta remember what the offhand what the things are. So, okay. Sure.
Sweet.
I'll allow it.
I'm just imagining as a dwarf, so
Okay, so Cody, you are attempting to you're moving towards Verithan at a quickened pace to pick him up and Batista bomb him. You see him coming and cast
Pocket Sand.
Pocket Sand. Go ahead. I think it's.
What am I rolling for the
I
Color Spray?
gotta remember.
It should be on there. Click on it and then it tells you.
Roll 6d10.
Me? Roll 60
Yes,
gen?
and that's the number of hit points
I don't know why.
for creatures that can be affected.
Jesus.
6d10.
My bullet, please. It's my bullet. It's my bullet bottle opener.
What was that, 5? Yeah. I rolled 22 total.
What's your hit points, Cody?
My hit point?
Yeah, currently.
44.
Okay. So you pocket sand. You get hit in the face with color spray and you're blinded for a second, but you kind of squint and you can kind of just make out the shape
Yeah.
enough that you know where your target is. And you go to Batista
Please
bomb.
don't Batista
Do you know
bomb a
what my
guard.
strength roll was?
Roll strength roll.
This is like a normal D20, right?
Yep. Is that with your strength modifier?
I don't have a strength modifier.
What did you roll?
With my strength modifier, I got a 23.
Out the window you go.
Okay. All right.
Oh, my dice.
Okay. All right. So here's what happens.
Did someone
So
die?
Chainbreaker, you start from across the room. You start just
Someone's foot
making your way
grabbed
towards
my dice.
Verithan. Verithan in a flash sees this and just pocket sand. But just it's so like in the like few seconds that you have, you weren't able to scoop enough of what you needed, and it just kind of was not very effective. But like you hit him in the face with stuff, and Chainbreaker just kind of like squinting through all of it, and then but he still see like just the outline enough to continue his, and then just picks you up and just
Slams me.
slams you. Roll a d6.
D6?
Yeah,
4.
add your strength.
Add my strength?
Strength modifier.
8.
So I take 12 points of damage.
Take 8 points of damage.
It is what it is.
Can I claim self-defense if I decide to take a limb? I'm asking a serious
If I
question.
take a limb,
Take shin.
take a shit.
All right, bet.
So as you get cracked into the floor,
You're
a
drunk.
pain just kind of sears through your body, and you shake it off. But boy, a Goliath, he really can really throw his weight around. Yeah. So what do you do?
So I feel like at some point, eventually everybody in here in this group's gonna want to kill him because I got. hit
I
in the
started off
shin
wanting to
by
kill
a-
him.
Him. I don't know what you're talking about.
You
I'm gonna go to
tried
shake
to
his hand
kill
and say,
my warg.
no more
on multiple occasions.
bombing old, bartenders that are tied up that can't fight for themselves.
He could have fought for himself if he woken up.
So really, this is his fault.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
You know.
Again, that's referring back to my whole, whatever I say or do, it's my mom's fault because she's the one who gave birth to me.
By the way, Chase, our characters are 5th level, so
Yeah.
I want to take
5th level.
I want to take one of my wooden stakes that I carved and try to shank him in the leg.
No, put it into
Okay.
his foot. Put it into his
Nail
foot.
him to the
And
floor.
then smash it into the ground so he can't move.
That actually sounds like a pretty good idea.
What is it? Oh God.
He takes a wooden spike that he has and he jams it into Cody's foot, and then he pounds it in.
Keeping him still.
Yep.
Roll and attack.
This whole time, Wade's just like,
We don't make any
Real quick,
progress
guys.
whatsoever today. This is just what the session is.
Really quick. So I just like to
16.
say, hang on, before this continues, I would just like to
What's your
say,
AC?
18.
You gotta go take the spike and just. But he moves his leg out of the way at
So
the
I'm
last
gonna
second.
grab him by the shoulder and headbutt him.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
anyway,
Why?
hang on, real quick.
You're the
So
one- you're the
I
one
got
that bombed me
told I
first.
couldn't hit Adriana's character with the broadside of my battle axe for being pissed off.
That was then, this
Yeah.
is now.
These guys get to actually cause physical fucking damage.
Alright, so this headbutt is because he tried to stab me in the foot.
Okay.
She was
He headbutts
making
you.
fun of me for breaking my fucking
He
arm.
tried to kill a dude who
Alright.
was unconscious.
All right.
I didn't try to kill him. I tried to wake him
So
up.
you
There's a difference.
Chainbreaker headbutts you just boom.
What
are we
enough.
doing? Enough of this?
What are we?
I tell him to
Alright,
fuck
well,
off.
I'm
Fair enough.
crocheting
You're not
while
wrong.
this mess
Just
is up.
like
Cheers.
just
Cheers.
cheers. All
Can I
right.
ignore him for the rest of this campaign?
Oh, you totally. You if you feel the
As
need.
long as your
to.
character lives, you shall no longer speak a word to Chainbreaker.
Sweet.
So Chase, by the way, Lysandra's character and my character have higher ACs as well as strength than Cody does.
He might be a
I
Goliath
also
that doesn't
can
mean
kill
shit.
him in 2 hits.
Dude, what's your strength?
18.
My strength's 18. I'm sorry.
You're
dude.
pretty
Alright,
foot on
anyway.
plate. She's a dwarf. Come on.
Anyway,
Just moving your ass to the next dimension.
so you take the headbutt and then he's like, truce. And you guys are just like.
and then
I
Wade
try-
comes in out of nowhere,
Like
poison
you.
daggers.
You're like,
Stop
oh, I thought
fighting
we were having
everybody.
fun.
Sorry, Wade's
Uh,
half rat now. He's
I
rat.
believe
He don't care.
Sand, but with
Lysandra
the
is
water
also in
ones.
this room at this time. What is Lysandra doing?
Wash him out.
No.
I'm quietly betting on
his
who's
mouth.
gonna win.
And force the mouth shut.
Dude, she like walk over to
Maybe
the
is it
You
the
drop
elf
it in
with
his
the
mouth
alcohol
and then
beer
mage
gut,
it
or is it
shut.
gonna be the Goliath that sometimes I can tolerate but try to kill my dog?
All right.
My character is
Oh!
pissed.
Oh, are you guys
I'm
still
sure.
fighting?
I'm sure.
No.
I'm sure.
We're done.
I'm sure you're plotting revenge.
I'm not confirming or denying.
Okay, wait. So,
I
like,
have
last
poisons
minute,
for
even
that.
after they're done fighting, I want to cast Entangle.
On both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Pocket Seed.
Pocket seed.
Just do the
So-
amulet.
I'm just imagining like little like
So it's like-
pumpkin seeds.
You're just like poof, vines spread out of the ground.
They're
and
like
tangle
they're
them
staring
both.
at each other like evilly, and you just walk up here. Hold this.
No,
Hey, hold this.
it's like, hey, I know I'm late to the party, but, Pocket Seed. What are you doing? We're not fighting anymore.
And they're like, no, we weren't.
And now you have
What?
flowers. You're
And then
welcome.
You both need to simmer down.
Entangle
I'm gonna
them
go
and
get
then
a
go
drink.
down.
Good night.
So you're casting Entangle?
Yeah, I'm casting
Okay.
Entangle, telling them I'm gonna go get a drink and leaving.
Yep. Okay, so
Talk
then
about your feelings.
after you headbutt Verithin, vines creep up from you, both of your feet and wrap around you and just kind of like hold you tight. You're now staring at each other. And that's the whole like,
Wait,
truce,
wait,
truce, fuck you, truce.
Uncle Zach, I need to make this even better. You remember the concept of the we get along shirt?
Together.
Can I
Yeah.
entangle them
Two people
together?
wear a shirt.
They're like
I
this.
swear to God.
They're like this.
I swear to God.
Which one?
One of them.
Help Seirbheis bring back the bad god just to get back at him.
Yeah, so I'm casting Entangle and I tie them together and I'm like,
Like they get along.
okay, whenever you guys get along, we'll come back, okay?
Okay, yeah. So, all right. So you guys
we're
are
being
tangled
forced
together.
to like hug each other.
Pretty
No,
much.
no, it's like this. You're like
you're side
shoulder
by
to
side,
shoulder.
but you're like wrapped up in vines. Somebody kicked the camera.
Yep, that was.
Thanks.
I'll move it. Are we better?
Good. Sure.
Well, see, we would be
Shots
better.
fired. Yep.
Should I
See,
move
we
back this way?
would
that
be
better?
better if Zach was not in the picture. Just turn it all the way around.
I'll adjust it if I need to.
This
gonna-
magnificent hair
I'm gonna
deserves
turn
It's
to,
fine. It's probably
turn
okay.
to Verithin.
How can you?
If
You're
we need to adjust it,
entangled.
we will.
No, I'm gonna like turn my
Turn your
head.
head.
Yeah, you're basically
that's the
you're
only
up
thing
to
you
like
can move.
you're up to your shoulders that are
Yeah,
basically
your shoulder
vines.
touching like this. You're like this.
I'm gonna turn my head and say, so
How's it going?
you wanna
I
steal
need
a
a
bunch
drink.
of liquor?
I'm gonna spit on him.
Okay.
You want to
Freaking
steal some
petty elf.
liquor?
like Hakalugi.
My
Like
character's
pull
gonna
it
start
from
laughing.
deep in your throat.
Yeah, as deep as my
It's
esophagus can reach.
That green
Like,
shit.
like Mongolian throat singing.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna just.
I'll
Yeah,
take
he
your
uses
comment.
my conditioner, guys. So
He uses
Okay.
head, shoulders, knees, and toes. He uses the same conditioner to wash his hair as he does his toes. You
Oh.
thought I was gonna say ass.
Dude,
I was gonna say balls.
Chase,
No, what?
I run my fingers through that hair all the time.
No.
Don't let
What do
him
you
lie
mean,
you.
no?
No.
He wouldn't tolerate that.
no.
No.
You remember when I threatened you
I'm-
with a bottle of alcohol? Nikki would do worse.
I'm not as nice as Adriana. I will
Oh,
make it
God.
to where you
All
are
right.
in pain for at least a
we
month
got a
and
little
a half.
bit. We got a little bit off track here. All right, so
You will lose
Only
every
slightly.
body limb.
No!
What?
No!
Maybe he
No!
runs his
Let me
toes through
finish
his
this!
hair.
Fuck off!
all right, we got very much derailed.
Oh,
Very
God.
much derailed,
All right,
but it's okay.
so-
We're having fun.
So in 2 weeks, everybody
Um,
has to wear toe socks and show Adriana.
I can show my bunions if you want.
Oh God.
showed me a
All right,
hairy
moving
asshole. I
on.
don't know
Moving
if I'm
on.
scared of anything
You
anymore.
two are entangled. What is Wade doing? Lysandra just walked out of the room. I'm going to get a drink.
Where am I? I
You're
don't
in the
even
room.
know
You're in the
anymore.
room
You're in
with
the room
him.
with
Am I
these
in the
guys.
room?
I didn't entangle you.
Okay, I was about
Okay,
to say
so
You're just
I'll
kind of like in the
elaborate.
corner, standing there.
Wait,
You're
come
like,
with me.
Wade's going with Lysandra.
you're like, yeah.
Me
all
and
right.
Elena are
So
going
you guys,
to get drinks.
yeah, you guys
We're
head downstairs
taking
to get a drink.
Eric's, I imagine,
Um,
followed us.
Okay, so you guys were out.
No, he
back.
was up trying to get them to stop
Batista
Batista
bombing
bombing
the.
Yep.
barkeep.
Yeah. So he's up there too.
Yep.
Who's
Okay,
after the
so
shapeshifter?
Us.
yeah, you
we
guys
did.
are out in the back
I wanted to
alley
kill him.
as the shapeshifter poofed out.
puckers away.
I mean, yeah.
He puckered away.
Yep. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna
Swearing.
go. I'm
A lot
gonna
of swearing.
go.
Fair.
I'm gonna go in by the waitress who we had talked to and stuff, and I'm going to describe the dude we saw.
While she's
her away
describing
and
to
see
the
if, like,
guard
he came
how
into
they
the
just
bar at all
Batista bombed
beforehand, if she had seen
the-
anybody
Sure.
like that.
the barkeep.
Roll a perception check real quick first.
Is this another tiefling in disguise?
I swear to God.
No, you
Trying to
guys,
get a
before you head
prejudice
inside.
against tieflings.
At this
You
point,
said perception.
Yes.
Is that book over there? Looks like it.
22, not natural.
Okay.
Roll third nipple.
I'll bite it if you want.
Don't do that.
As you see the tiefling kind of like pucker away, you hear your dwarven friend shouting obscenities behind
It's
you.
like a double negative.
And as you turn to go head inside, you catch something out of the corner of your eye that, like a piece of paper,
I'm gonna pick it up.
that was
What?
on the ground
You heard
where
me.
the tiefling poofed out of existence. And you walk over and you pick it up.
Is there anything like wooden crates or
You're
anything?
not wrong.
Aisle? Or in the alley with us?
No, there's not. It's just kind of like an overgrown back alley.
Do you want to kiss?
Buildings,
Whoa.
What?
other things happening. Yep, you find a piece of paper and you pick it up, and it looks like
I'm
this
gonna
might have
start
been
slicing
dropped.
this stuff and just like absolutely just killing whatever it is like that's in the alleyway with us
Sure.
besides her. I'm going
There's
to
not
just start,
much. There's just like
whatever
some
it is, I'll
weeds
kick
and
this
stuff.
guy. I'm gonna kick it and start like slicing it.
What's on the piece of paper?
You,
Sure.
You
So
see an orphan
you-
come up from behind the trash can.
It's nothing new to her.
What?
Hey, I've only killed eggs.
Oh yeah.
A life is a life, Nikki.
So you pick up a small, like it appears to be like almost like a folded up piece of paper with a wax seal, that shows a circle with a rat's head inside.
Who cares? You
So
killed the horse.
similar to the.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Twice.
But it's already been opened. You open up what you're assuming is like a letter, and a lot of what you see on the paper is absolute gibberish. It looks like it's coded in some form or fashion.
Have I is it like recognizable symbols that just don't make sense, or is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it
It's-
common but scrambled?
Yes,
Okay.
it's in code,
Mhm.
but it is some form of letter
What does it look
or
like?
something.
It's in code.
Yep.
I'm gonna go into the bar, ask the waitress, and then afterwards I'm gonna ask Eric's to like brainstorm this with me and see if we can crack the code at all.
What do I
Sure.
roll for to get untangled?
We'll come back to that. Okay, so you guys.
Ah.
You guys head back inside and talk to the waitress.
Yes.
What
I'm gonna describe
Yeah,
the
I
dude
like
who
3
pucker
more.
hold and
Yep.
ask,
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah.
did somebody fitting this description come in at any time? Did he talk to the barkeep at all? Because I'm gonna try to figure out like how he got the barkeep upstairs and tied up without anybody knowing.
Kinky.
She doesn't know.
I have no.
Consent is key.
Never.
Right?
No one mentioned that
No,
description.
but
I don't know.
Okay.
She knew.
Then I'm gonna go over
That's
to Eric's
definitely a
and be
Karen
like, hey,
question.
can you like let's brainstorm and figure out what this says because he's got pretty high intellect, so I think he'll be
Sure. Okay, so yeah, so you guys can start attempting to crack the code. So, all right, sounds good. We will. I mean, that's gonna take some time to do anyway.
That's
So it's something that you guys will have to
Hey,
do.
Lurch, you know how to crack
between
codes?
and-
You're gonna be.
Yep.
Work on. Okay. All right.
Hi.
You wanted to break out of the vines?
Yes.
Go for it. Roll a strength check.
See if you can.
Oh, okay. Dude,
Like,
24.
Okay.
Rolled a nat 20.
Stab
So
him.
you attempt to just kind of brute force your way out of the vines, and
That would get you out too.
Verithan, roll a strength check,
Okay.
or actually,
No,
roll
it would be an
a-
acrobatics to see if he stays on his. If he broke out, they would be entwined together. It'd be acrobatics to
Roll-
see if he's staying in.
Roll a dex save actually instead.
Dude, I didn't mean.
Exactly, because they need to get
Just
along. So if they try together, maybe. The purpose of the get along vines. This might actually become common.
20 total.
All right, so 20. Okay. So Chainbreaker tries to just brute force, and as you get to a point, you start like the vines start like snapping, like you're just like flexing muscles, and it's just like
No.
Yep.
You do it like this.
Fat guy and little
pretty much.
vines.
Yep,
fat
that's
guy
pretty
and
much what you're
little
doing. Like you've got it, but you're like your shoulders just start flexing and just like you're like you like
Hulk.
you're hulking out basically.
All right.
As you pop out of the vines, you also attempt to kind of, because you could you're attached, right? So you're basically moving along with him, and so you decide to also kind of try to use this to your advantage and to pull yourself out. And as you go to pull yourself out, the vines snap all around you, but then you just basically fall to the floor. But you catch yourself at the last second, and
Nice.
you land gracefully in the superhero pose.
Yeah.
And oh no. But yeah, so you guys are both free of the vines.
I'm gonna go downstairs and regroup.
Okay. All right.
Shin, 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 shin.
Oh no. Okay. Chainbreaker heads out the door, and you heading out as well. Heading downstairs.
I'm contemplating my future and his future. I'll give it a few minutes and then I'll head out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take a few minutes.
Yeah,
of,
I'm taking a breather.
meditation, contemplating. Yep. All right. Okay.
Yes.
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 Poisoning that $75 bottle.
All right. Yep. So then you
I
guys.
know a guy.
Is Wade downstairs with
Yeah, so you head down and you see Wade and Lysandra, and then Anira and Elena walk in. with-
No.
I'm gonna go.
I'm still outside beating whatever.
You're still outside beating?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to
Okay,
Wade and
you see,
he's
Elena
Wade's
walk in.
still a rat.
Yep.
I'm gonna go up to Wade and be like, "This is gonna be rough."
Squeaker makes squeaking.
Wade, do you have a hood up, or are you just
Letting it all
embracing the rat?
I'm gonna put it up.
You got your hood up? Okay.
So I don't touch his rat hair, but
Yep.
Never touch my
Okay.
full germs.
Was Eric outside with you guys, or was he upstairs? I can't
He was
remember.
upstairs.
He was upstairs.
He probably
Okay,
approved of my methods.
So, yeah, Eric's has also made his way down, but has also covered himself up with a robe or something, a hood of some sorts, cloak.
I'm just outright pissed off in my armor outside.
Yep,
looking
you're
like a
outside
full-on
beaten.
rat.
Yep.
Wade is
Did I-
I mean,
craving.
that's where rats go into alleys, right?
No, they go into
Boo.
sewers, not into man.
Wade is craving cheese.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, can I go outside and tempt Anira back in with cheese?
Hey man, everybody gotta make fun of me for being an old man, so.
All right.
This is good.
So do you want to order cheese?
I want to order cheese.
Cool.
Why don't we go home and order cheese?
Because there's cheese here.
Because he wants
Because
cheese
we
and
have
he wants
cheese
it
and
now.
ready now.
Cheese
Yep.
is free at home.
You.
We have cheese at home.
cheese
We have cheese at home.
here.
and you endorse
so
that.
I
wait.
have rats in the basement.
I'm not an
I have
alcoholic.
cheese.
So wait, you flag down the waitress
You have a problem.
after she's done
No.
talking to Elena.
I just like
and
fine
you
spirits.
ask her, you communicate with her in the chalkboard and everything for
Oh,
cheese.
that's that, okay.
And she
There's
looks
a
at you weird
difference.
and then goes, sure, and runs into the back and brings you a small, like,
But you
wedge
haven't-
of cheese.
you've seen a rat before.
Yep. And she's just like, it's, on the house.
Damn
She's
straight
kind of
it
like-
is. Damn straight
Look-
it is. Can we kill the fucking rat? We
She's like-
only drink on the house now.
She's like, gives you this, like, she's like a very, like, side-eyeing and, like, weirded out, in a sense, basically, by the fact that you're a rat.
me.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go up to the barkeep. Or I'm gonna go up to the person. I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna need a couple more of those. I'll pay for these ones.
No, we
No,
eat on the
we
house.
get it for free.
It's free because we took care of the rat problem.
We
We
don't.
turned into rats for her.
All right. Was she aware of the
You
rat
turned it.
problem, or was that just the
Ask her.
faker?
Ask her.
I mean,
Ask
yeah.
her.
Yeah.
She was aware.
There was they had a rat problem. She did not know to the extent, but yes, they had rats and they had been trying to get rid of them for a while.
We took care of the rat problem, so we drink and eat for free.
And now you have another rat problem. Us.
Us.
Okay, so
I'm gonna burrow through your torso.
I feel like that's like a face eater thing.
I think
Okay,
rats have been known to do that for corpses.
so what are you guys doing? Did you
Uh,
want her to bring you more cheese? To bring
Yeah.
more cheese?
Yeah, just a couple wedges of cheese.
Okay.
Cheese.
Okay.
And you want that Gouda. There's also, some good old Swiss cheese, cheddar, just what kind of
An
cheese?
assortment
It's
of
for
cheeses.
rats.
You know who?
They're
you know-
people.
What is
Yes.
anybody else
You know
doing?
what?
Or...
How about some
And
beer
they're
dip?
rats now.
Are you coming out to like tell me to
You
come
made
back
that
in?
beer dip that one day.
Oh, that was so
it
good. We should do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looked odd when we were making it, but still, it was delicious.
It tasted good.
Yes.
Alright, so I'll grab some cheese and some alcohol and go try and tempt my dwarven friend back inside.
It's going to
Okay.
be a blanket, but right
Yep.
now
So
it's-
they bring. She comes back in with the amount of cheese that you've requested. She just comes back with like
17 yards of cheese.
no, like it's basically
Covers
like it's a
the
picnic
cheese.
basket, like those wooden like wicker baskets,
Yeah.
but just filled with like assortments of like wedges of cheese. I mean, there's a lot of cheese. You guys are going to be very constipated in the morning. But no, yeah, and then if you guys requested any drinks, she brings you drinks. You take a drink and a wedge of cheese out back to your dwarven rat friend. And what do you?
So does that mean you're closer
What are you
to
doing?
his actual size
Hey,
rat?
Amira, I know you're not in the best
What?
of moods.
Because I value my life.
However, I've noticed that this has been making the others happy, and
You're a rat.
you're my
And no, did you hear what Angie said?
What?
Does this make you? That makes you're actually closer to the size of a rat then.
Oh no!
Oh, I know better than to tempt her. Okay,
I said, just kidding, love you.
and I know how much you're kind. Like
Oh no!
I know better than to say that to you, but I know how much your kind likes cheese.
I didn't we have a discussion long ago about how you prefer cheddar jack over Swiss? Here's some beer too.
Please don't hurt me.
I'm just trying to cheer you up.
Oh.
If it makes you feel
What
like
town are we in?
wait,
New Haven.
So I can go south by myself and go to
if it makes you feel better, I tied Marathon and the Goliath together in a good long tangle.
That does
As I
make-
hear that,
Wait,
I'm just gonna like.
Wait, do I speak common still?
You are still
that
you.
makes me feel better. What
You
time
are
is it?
still
Like
you.
dark?
Yeah.
It's dark now.
Yeah.
Like what time? Like,
It's-
is it gonna
I
be
mean,
dark for a while?
probably like
Am I gonna need to go to sleep?
Yeah, it's. I mean, probably 10.
Yeah. No. Wade's a
I'm
rat
gonna
now.
take-
He's nocturnal.
I'm gonna. Hey,
I mean,
really
so you
quick, we're
guys,
gonna go out
you
there.
still
I'm gonna go
are
to Baba
you.
Yaga's
You
house,
still
so-
speak. Like you are
Just
still
look
you.
like
You
a
still
rat.
speak the same. You will act the same. You
I'm going to Baba
you
Yaga's
are
house.
just also a rat.
I'm going to take the cheese and the beer from her, and I'm gonna walk to Baba
Be-
Yaga's house.
hey,
Okay, love you.
before
Have
that-
a good night.
Before that,
No.
after she tells her that we got entangled, I'm gonna walk out the back with Wade.
You
with
don't
my
hear
basket
us.
of
We're in the
cheese.
alley.
You're just like
Hey guys, I got cheese for
Wait,
our
her
furry
name's
friends.
Lana.
All of a sudden, over.
Azulia.
Just goes right
Azulia.
after the alarm.
I'm going to Azulia's house, so
We're going to Grams. Let's
God.
Good
I
grams.
took the beer and the cheese.
You take the cheese.
You stick the cheese.
Before we go, I'm
Yep.
putting the decoded note in my book for safekeeping.
Okay, sure. So you open your,
Okay,
unlatch it, stroke its spine.
Do the whole
Yep, do the whole
shebang.
thing. Yep, and just little bits of paper come flying
yeah,
out as you see a new page in your
half
book
the
now.
party got turned into rat people.
Yes.
Species
So
now.
we got a rat dwarf. We got a rat.
2 rat
cleric.
humans.
Yep.
It's a rat dwarf and 2 rat humans.
Okay, so are you
Right.
guys all heading to Azulia's
Yes.
house?
Yes.
I'm gonna like
Night?
tell the barkeep to give me like the 2
The waitress.
waitress,
Yep.
barkeep, whatever. I'm gonna tell him to give me like 2 of the biggest like tankards and fill them with as much ale as possible, and then I'll go to Azulia's house.
But he doesn't
So,
have a
do you
drinking
want
problem.
like a mug
To
tankard,
go.
or do you want a
growler.
No,
keg?
2
Or
great
do you
buckets.
want a
Just give me a
keg?
bucket.
2 bucket.
Or-
Yeah, just be like, I need
or
a bucket.
do you want a
I need
keg?
a bucket with a straw.
Can I carry a keg over my shoulder?
Can I have a sippy
My
cup?
strength.
Do you want a sippy cup?
I mean,
wanna see-
if you guys are going to head, so you also have the the chest
We have a small
with
wagon.
that
Sphere
red
thing.
sphere, and then if you want a couple of kegs,
We
Yes.
have a small wagon.
Yes.
Put them in the small
Do you have any
wagon.
straws?
No, just tap them.
a twisty straw.
Yeah, I want a twisty straw. That way I can pierce it and drink it.
Shotgun it.
Yeah.
she goes,
That way
I'll
again,
see if I can accommodate you. Comes back
Good.
with
Yes.
2 like kind of medium-sized kegs. They're a decent amount. She also hands you a metal like tapper,
Nice.
Oh, we want
and
another
a
straw.
length of
Well,
rubber
another bendy
hose.
Good enough. Good enough.
I have like a slight smile on my face. Thank you. I'm just gonna try to like carry it all with my 10 strength. You know, like the scene in The Office where Kevin has the chili. I feel like that's gonna be me with these kegs of alcohol.
You know what? I
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
Just roll them out.
Huh?
Just roll them out. Have the hose around your neck.
I mean,
and
they're
then
not
put it in
like
your
they're
pocket.
not like big, huge barrels.
So they're like half kegs.
They're kind of like a
I can
half or a
help
quarter barrel
and
kind of
help
thing.
him.
The backpack.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
I left already, so
I mean, I
I'm
feel,
walking.
I feel like literally everyone else except for me left.
Hey, how do you spell Azulia?
I'm sure you could get like Erickson or
Yeah.
somebody.
It's like
Probably,
Azula,
the
but,
last
like,
was
with a
like
weird
I
name.
don't want to.
I had it actually written down.
I don't want to go back there. We already did this.
Where are you? AZULEA.
EZU?
AZULEA. Azulia.
That was close.
Yes, Zach did win yesterday.
The draft. Yes, I did win the draft. It was
Cool.
actually a very
When
close.
do you get deployed?
You don't.
That's
Shut
a
up,
sensitive
idiot.
subject.
Boo! That was bad. Yes, I did end up winning the draft, which was very, very close games against Will. And then we played Commander
Which took
after
like 2 hours.
It took like 2.5 hours, but it was probably one of the funnest games I've played in a long time. It was ridiculous. I got to take an Emrakul turn.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was really bad. Randy was not happy. All right, anyway.
It's amazing.
So you guys have just started heading towards Azulia. Are you, are you walking?
Yeah.
Are you grabbing horses?
No, I am walking.
Okay, so you just start walking.
I'm gonna follow her because right now she's kind of in a rage, so I feel like she's gonna hurt herself. So I'm gonna
If
follow her
anybody knows
as like
rage,
a
I'm gonna
protector
follow
type
her.
thing, so that if something like does
Sure.
happen to sneak up on her, I can help her.
Yep.
How you get in her
I'm
way?
just drinking the beer and cheese.
So
and going.
so
Yep.
so so basically our worst enemy right now are rat traps. So
Kinda-
I'm gonna
Um,
follow in tow with my cheese and my Dan.
With your cheese
And my weight.
and your weight. Okay. Are you?
I'm making
Landon with us,
I'm making
dude?
like a
That's with
like a mobile keg backpack.
Okay.
I'm
Just
gonna
use the wagon.
No, I want to carry these.
Well, you also
What
still
you
have
wanna
the chest
do-
yet. If,
Yeah,
if
you
you're
know, the
taking
chest
that
goes
with
in the
you,
wagon.
so you'll need to
Yeah.
grab the wagon.
I'll
Yep.
put that in the wagon, but I'm gonna
no.
make the.
What
the
you need to do is take
kegs-
the keg, put the keg on your head, and put the thing Victus down your mouth.
No, what I was gonna do was I'm gonna have like one keg in the front and another in the back, and then take the rubber hose from the bag and just kind of feed it into my mouth.
All right.
Dual
Axe
kegs.
out. Yeah.
Dual kegs on the head though.
And I'm gonna walk to wherever I hear like the raging.
Dwarf.
Yep, they're
Dwarf.
heading to Azulia.
The dwarf
Yes.
rat.
Yep.
I'm not calling her dwarf rat. I know better.
Okay.
So
Character development.
if you
Yeah.
missed it,
Oh, my
I
ass.
was
Do
an
you have
old
cheese
man at
curds
one
still?
point,
Yep.
and everyone was like, "Oh, Chainbreaker should just stay with that old lady, and they could be happily ever after." And I'm like, "Bruh, this is not how a Goliath will die."
No, you're right. They die in the woods left alone because their people
No,
are
they die
dicks.
being eaten.
All
All
right, so you guys make your way to Azulia's hovel. It takes you most of the night to get there, as you make it there. You kind of get there, and you can kind of see on the horizon where it's just a little bit of sun. It's not like peeking up on the horizon, but it's going to be soon. Yep, and you just strut right up and ring the bell.
I'm gonna touch her on the shoulder and be like,
No,
maybe,
just once. Just like 6
Yep.
times.
I'm gonna be like, maybe I should do the talking because last time she got a little angry at you, so she'll
get-
probably be more prone to help
I
you
walk
if
up.
I
You guys
talk.
gotta ring this thing.
Yep. So I mean, you're just sitting there and you're just basically ringing the bell.
Yeah.
Yep. No response at first, but you just keep ringing and ringing and ringing, and I'm coming. Okay, just relax. Jeez. And then like you hear like some kind of banging, and then like something, and eventually she makes her way to the door and opens it up, and yes.
Before she can say anything,
Yep.
I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry to bother you at this hour, but our team has ran into some trouble and a few of us are rats. Is there any way you could help?
And she's kind of like, she squints at you, as you can tell, like she was sleeping and you woke her up basically, and she's like, oh, it's you. Ah.
I'm gonna pop up from back.
And you're
I
just
brought
like,
cheese.
cheese.
I brought cheese.
I mean,
We
I
need
like-
a favor.
I like cheese.
I like
Why do you look like a... Are you... She like rubs her eyes as she's like staring at you, and she's like, I must be dreaming. You're a rat.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
explain the situation
don't-
to her.
Okay.
Be like, we found this stone thing and it turned a bunch of
We
our
we open the damn chest and go like, this thing, close it again.
Besides Lana.
Okay.
Oh,
And
no.
she's just like, come in. And she like ushers you in, and it's like she goes in, she starts like, she lights a couple of like oil lamps and things, so
She
there's
wouldn't
at least
light
some
them,
light.
she'd just go like this.
Yeah, no,
She's tired.
she's lighting them, yeah. And so you get inside and you pack in, and you explain to Azulia what happened, and she's like, bring here, let's take a look. So you bring the chest, and she's like starts like looking over the chest. Yes, interesting. Yes, very interesting. She pops it open, like, and you can see that she like opens it up, and it starts like staring at it for a second, and you can see her kind of just like almost zone out as she's staring at this. Who is in the room, or where is everybody in the room?
I'm just standing off to the side.
You're just off to the
following.
I
side?
think everybody walked
And you
in.
probably handed the chest.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like my whole setup probably took like 5-10 minutes, so I'm probably a little bit late.
Yeah, he's probably
You're
the only
still
one
probably
who's not
just
in the room.
walking up. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to make sure like
I'm hand feeding Wade some cheese.
like with
So you're off in the corner
I
doing
want to
that.
make
Okay.
sure with like
Roll a
every other
d20 for me.
I want to make sure with like every other step that I take, I'm just drinking beer.
So by the
A
time
giant-
you're there, you're
By the
drunk.
time you're there, you are.
I'm-
You
I'm
finished one of the
feeling-
he
kegs.
made me roll a lot of Constitution saves last
15.
time. I gave him the chance to have his rat bark.
Okay.
His rat.
Okay. Yep. So, okay, and then you see her like zone out into this stone for like probably about 10-15 seconds before she just kind of like, closes it. Yes. Very, very strong curse. Very strong, ancient magics.
That's what you said last time.
This is beyond me.
No! I'm gonna ask if she knows anybody who could possibly break in.
Yeah, she basically
I'm
she
gonna
just
walk over the
starts
wall
like
and
she's just
smash
you
my head
can
against the wall.
yep.
Like,
You
just
see
like-
her and she's just this ancient this is rooted in this is ancient magics. I've never seen something this powerful. I cannot break this. But I think the magic source is this sphere. Break it. Break a curse.
We tried.
We don't know how to break.
Dangerous.
We tried.
Very dangerous to break on
I'm
your
going
own.
to say this. I'm going to stop smacking my head against the wall and be like, we tried.
You are lucky. Very dangerous to break this on your own.
We should pay somebody to break it.
Chamber.
But
No,
I know-
I was one who.
I know of someone who might be able to help you and aid you with this. And then you should see them. And she like walks over like a small drawer, like a desk, pulls some like a bunch of different. She's rifling through like the drawers and finally finds a small like small piece of parchment and says, "Here, take this. Go. You talk to this person." And as you turn it over, you see in a very ornate calligraphy, like stylized writing. It's an invitation to
A
the
party.
Tower of Kairin, which is basically like a wizard tower out in Janli. And it is addressed to Azulia, and it is an invitation to join from Ulvernus, the Archwizard of the Burning Path, and is an invitation to join in to this tower and this society. And it very ornately, done. It's got like a gold flaked border, and she take this. Go. You see him.
There goes
I'm gonna
Wade's
ask him
rat
immediately,
hand.
who are these people? Like,
Don't eat that, Wade.
trying to gain some information before we just go waltzing into their tower.
We're probably gonna want to like go to our house first.
Good people. Not my type, but good people.
Not my type.
Do you have any disguises?
She runs in and like opens up like a foot locker and pulls out like a giant bed sheet and goes,
I love her
I like
so
it.
much.
I'm going to take it.
okay. Yeah, she offers you like this. It's basically like a flannel
Mine now.
bed
never
sheet
mind. It's fine.
of sorts.
It's
Yeah,
mine
it's
now.
it's kind of that like woolen flannel material.
Mine now.
Yep, but it's just a blanket. Like
I'm gonna wrap it around myself. It's mine
Okay.
now.
I'm gonna thank her, and then I'm gonna let her choose
And-
from
and-
assortments of cheese. I say, "Here,
and yeah, and,
thank you
and
for your help."
pretty boy. Yeah. And she like takes one.
I'm
and is
just gonna take, like, I'm gonna walk past Wade, grab Wade, and be like, we're leaving so we can go home. Let's go. We have places to be.
And I'm gonna say, "Bye."
I'm gonna say
Come
thank
back
you.
anytime. Come see.
Nope.
Give him a wink and I'll see you later.
And so you guys head out, and as you kind of leave, you can see that it's just starting to break. Like the dawn is starting to come
I'm
up,
gonna
like it's
drag Wade
just
back
getting
into
there.
bed.
Yep. And as the one thing that she also explains to you as well is that this chest is a very special chest. It is imbued with a field of anti-magic. So inside the chest, anything that's inside loses its magic properties
So we
while
can
it's
take
inside
the
the
Don't-
chest.
don't-
We can take the orb
keep the
out
chest,
and put
break the
us
orb.
in it.
So keep it in the chest until
Yes.
we absolutely need to.
So we
get
gotta
out.
take Seirbheis and put him in the chest. And then drop
And
the
then-
chest.
Yes.
We will smash it with a hammer! Sorry.
Okay. So then you guys
Another one.
you guys are heading back to New Haven.
Yep.
Okay.
We need a doorknob.
So you head back to New Haven,
Then go home.
and you find.
Wait, and when we
Yeah.
go to the door, can I please go through first?
I mean,
Well, I want to check on
sure.
the barkeep first, see if he's recovered and see if he
Okay.
remembers.
I mean, you'd have to head back
Yeah.
through town to get
Yeah.
back to the.
Suplex
Yeah.
was too
Okay.
much. I mean, the
The
pizza
pizza
bomb
bomb.
was too much.
So you head
multiple
back
pizza
through to
my
the
bed
Three
sheet.
Moons in your like wrapped up in like your flannel bed sheet, like kind of like waddling through the you look from a distance like you
Okay,
look like
let's
it's just a bed sheet like waddling.
I'm a child.
I mean, not sure. I mean, a little bit taller, but yeah. And you make it back to the Three Moons Tavern, and you notice that it's a little bit quite empty.
It's morning.
Yep. But there's still a decent amount of hubbub in the tavern. You see a group of clerics that appear to be coming down the stairs with the barkeep in tow. He's got some bruises
From them.
from the beating that he may have taken the night before as you guys tried to wake him. But he's alive and awake.
Human roar.
Does he remember a
shotgun
tiefling?
jump.
I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, or not me. No, I'm not gonna. You're
I will.
gonna
Okay.
do that.
Yep.
I'm gonna go up to the bar.
How's work?
Okay. So you head up to the group of clerics that are walking him down, and you. Well, what do you ask him?
I'm gonna ask him if
By,
he
like,
remembers
people with
anything
us.
that happened the night before. If he's
he remember?
okay. Does he
What is
remember?
the
this
what
or
is
for
the
what
last
they
thing he
said?
remembers?
Basically.
So as you start to ask questions, you can see that he's very like he's almost out of it. Like he's really really groggy. And one of the clerics steps up and, please, no questions. He's not quite coherent.
No, they've been very neat lately since we're
He needs rest.
mandatory mask.
Come back tomorrow.
It's like
It's just
Okay.
Okay.
We're going home.
Okay. So you guys find a door in the back somewhere. Wade, assuming the
Squeak,
key.
what?
Squeak. Assuming they find the key for the house and just find a door. Find a door. Use the key.
Alley character.
Oh no.
It's like we're never going home.
Yep.
I'll
So you,
walk home.
yeah, I'll walk at this point. Yep. So you pop.
Yeah.
You find a back alley door. Wade inserts the key, turns it, opens the door, and you open into
Poor Lurch!
the
What he's
manor.
about to say.
Yep.
What he's gonna say? He said to not bring any
Li-
more animals home.
And that's what I'm gonna say. Hey, Lurch.
Yeah, Lysandra pushes through and into the house. Yep.
As soon as I go, hey, Lurch, he's probably like,
Yep. You Lurch steps up from the corner. And, yes.
okay, so
Squeak!
I promised you that we wouldn't have any
I'm
more
just gonna
animals come
shove
through the
past
store.
her in my bed sheet, like not even.
Yeah, you're just like in,
I'm going
and
to
you're
sleep.
exhausted.
I'm
Yep.
going to sleep. I don't give
Okay.
a fuck.
And Lurch is just like,
I know we promised no more animals.
They're not
Not
animals.
animals.
But
I mean-
something happened.
Then I walk in and I say, that
Nothing
was the
new.
dwarf.
I see. I'm used to it by now.
So dramatic.
Well, we
At least they're
haven't
not were
Carry
rats.
on.
At least they're not horses.
I'm gonna go to the back window and just like take a look out into our backyard to see if that tree's still there.
Yeah. Yeah. You take a look at the back window, and there is
It's still there.
filling the view, and
All you see is tree
obscuring the
ass.
sky is a
That's all you
giant,
see.
massive,
Tree
100-foot
ass.
tree.
Does it look like it's
Uh,
inched at all?
no.
No.
It
Okay.
No,
is.
but
It
that's
is
off, though.
exactly
I've heard they are
right about where you left it.
mischievous, which scares me.
So you say it stole your underwear.
No, dude.
I was sleeping and my underwear's missing. How I got my underwear, I'll never know.
We have a massive tree in our backyard.
Yeah, Zach was telling me. Yeah.
We also have screaming mushrooms.
Yes, I throw rocks at them. It was great.
Okay,
All right.
do you remember the screaming mushrooms we
Yeah.
faced that last time? I was like,
Yep.
no, we're not doing this again. We are not doing this again.
All right, so you guys all head into the Lily Lake Manor,
I'm going to sleep.
and
Don't
yeah,
care
you
what
guys are
everybody else is
quite
doing.
exhausted. So I'm assuming that you guys all head to bed. Is there anything that you guys want to do before you rest, or are you just
So,
heading in, taking a rest?
So
Well,
I-
besides checking for the tree.
so I haven't done this since I got them. But can I attune to the twin water daggers?
I mean, you'd have to take,
You have to sleep.
you'd
and
have to,
then
you'd
do
have to
it.
take some time to study them. So I mean,
Take them, jam 'em
you
in your
can,
chest
but you
and
would
go to
be
sleep.
basically.
That's how you attune to them.
I mean, if you guys are going to take a rest, I mean, like, if you're going to tune to them, like, you're going to have to take the time, and basically you wouldn't get a rest, and then you
We'll
would take a
become-
point of
We'll
exhaustion.
be rats for a while.
Well,
Then.
I have to. Hold on. Let me see here.
So, like, you could, like, if you got, it depends. How long are you guys gonna, like, just sleep for the night? Or are you
I have to do a long rest, otherwise I can't do my rage.
taking a couple of days to just?
Well, we have to wait till tomorrow anyway to do,
Oh,
to
they're
go
gonna
see
do-
the guy.
They're gonna do some
See how
super
he's
slow
doing.
thing,
Yeah.
and while they're doing that, I'm gonna attune.
Okay.
Okay, we're
Sure.
gonna see about the bartender, see what he knows
Okay.
about the rat problem, about what he last thing he like. No, she's going. Verithan's going too, I think. I imagine he'd
Going
go with
where?
back to New Haven to
Away
interrogate
from
the
Chainbreaker.
bartender.
Oh, of course.
Away from
Yeah.
Chainbreaker.
Yeah.
After
And
I
then,
meditate.
Wade, would you
no,
give
for
them the
3
key, or
hours.
would you go with them,
I go with it.
even in rat form?
Squeak.
Okay. Because I don't go.
Okay.
Is that an in-character squeak?
Well, see, the only thing you would hear is
Oh.
somebody tries to take his
Sorry.
cheese. Someone tries to take his cheese. You normally hear like a. But you hear
Did Wade finish my basket of cheese?
You would have taken it to. You gave it some to the lady, and then like we had to walk there and
Did
walk
you
back.
wait?
That's probably gone.
I don't know. How's my stomach feeling?
I mean, did you eat the entire basket of cheese?
I'm part rat, so.
Did you eat the entire basket
No, I
of
didn't.
cheese? or
Erickson's
did you save
there.
some?
Erickson's
No,
there too. He'd eat some too.
Dude, you gotta clip that part. Dan, did Wade eat all the cheese? I'm a rat! Did he eat all the cheese? Did he eat the cheese? I love it.
All right, well, there you
Rat
go.
Wade.
that'll be another clip to have, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a rat, of course.
Of
I ate
course.
the cheese.
All right, so if between the two of you you ate all the cheese, then yes, your cheese is gone. If you wanted to save any, that's up to you.
Sucks.
That's right.
Did Erickson find out what language the tree spoke?
I don't remember offhand. But
I don't think he did.
Wade's,
think he did either.
Wade's
I think the most
embracing
of it
his
was
rat
just what it
instincts.
was.
He's
I wanted
gonna
to try
start
and talk the
burrowing
tree
if he
and
doesn't
sell
do
it.
something.
okay. Okay. Did Wade eat all the cheese, or is there still some left? I never got a straight answer here.
He ate half of it.
I ate half of it, the other guy ate the half.
Okay, so it's gone.
There
The
we
cheese
go.
is
No
gone.
more
There's
cheese.
your
We ate all the
answer.
cheese.
Cheese is
All
gone.
right,
If you
all
want
Now
more,
we're
you
all
have
about
to
to
go
cut
get
a
more.
bunch of cheese.
I still have the basket, though.
Rat farts.
Yes, you still have the basket.
Alright.
We ate
Yep.
the basket. Sorry.
Wade lives in the basket
It
now.
smelled like cheese, so it must be cheese.
Alright, so Wade also ate my basket.
Okay.
And they cut through the fiber line that gave the house internet.
Wade's hair's all sticking up.
I didn't go pee. I didn't go pee.
Oh, here.
Yep.
What's
I need to
going
go
on?
I need to
Okay.
go pee.
What's going on? What's
Tinkle
going on with the
himself.
foundation? Goddamn Wade's burrowing under the house
Internet.
again.
All right.
Squeak!
So you're gonna go talk to the tree. What do you say?
red except for his dick. Sorry, proceed.
Keep Wade away from the tree. He's gonna burrow into the tree.
You're out back with the tree. What do you say?
Does he have a name, or do they have a name?
Being a rat's awesome.
Yep.
I'm nocturnal. I can see
It's
the
tree.
dark.
It's a tree. You
Hey.
get no response.
Can I- I'm
And if I
not
bite you,
on
you
the
get one of 7 diseases.
Syphicon herpes.
You get no response. Nothing happens.
Retaxis. Retaxia.
Make a athletics check.
Bites erectile dysfunction.
God, you guys are horrible.
I got gangrene.
From what?
Horrible.
From what? An assassin rat. It just bit me out of nowhere. And now I have scurvy.
No, this is how I imagine like a rat, like assassin, like killing someone from a distance. He just like takes his tooth off and just
7, Zach.
How much?
7.
7. Okay, you start to scale this tree. You get probably about maybe
Ritual rat people
15,
ninja
16
stars.
feet up. And then you're looking for another, like, something to grab a hold of, like a foothold or something. And as you go reach for one that's just a little too far out of your reach,
Fucking man.
you kind of slip and you catch yourself, but
There's like one day where you drink too much milk and you have to take
you
like,
didn't.
a hammer to like.
You catch yourself just before you hit the ground, basically. Okay.
Next time there's an enemy ship,
Okay.
I'll just chew through the fucking hole.
Maybe didn't
Sorry.
want to stay like this.
We're trying to like homebrew a rat person ninja assassin
I will sink ships.
that will
Yep.
use his
Actually,
teeth as a ranged deadly projectile.
wait, hold on. Yeah, no, never mind. That's fine. Okay. Yep, you slip and you catch yourself near the bottom of the tree.
I'm gonna jump down and go away then.
Okay. So you just head back into the house, or what do you do?
Oh.
I'm gonna
Wanna
go
do
kill one of
that.
the screaming mushrooms.
You're gonna go what?
Kill one of the screaming mushrooms.
You're going to go kill one of the screaming
No,
mushrooms.
just cause it pain.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna kill it.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
and see
so
how
you head to the
Barkeep's
screaming
doing.
mushrooms.
Alignment check. No, I'm just
And
kidding.
you, what are you using to kill it? The fire
I'm
sword?
gonna stomp on it.
You're just gonna stomp on it?
Yes.
Okay, so you walk over to the screaming mushrooms, and you just flatten one, and you hear
Wait, hold
from
on a
underneath
second.
your
Screaming
boot.
Mushrooms?
From underneath your boot, you hear this, and then like the rest of the mushrooms are just instantly one after another, just loud, piercing shrieks. You guys can hear this from inside the house. You just hear like a shrill.
That's our new stress relief.
Oh,
Kills
am
my
I still
weapon.
tuning my weapon, or is this later on?
Pops up my
Uh,
head.
You're still attuning.
I mean, I'm assuming you're probably still like examining, trying to sit there, and then you hear, like this, like,
Okay.
Yep.
Question: can I pause in between and then
No.
just no?
I mean, you
Okay.
kind of, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
you
do it.
can, but you kind of want to
keep
just
attuning
think
to my
that
weapon, but in my head I'm like, damn, I wish that was me right now.
you're just like, you just
Okay, so
think
she's
yourself
going
just
to
like
check on
later.
the-
I can do it later.
Yeah.
Like, there's always time later. Yep.
We had
And
more
then
fun.
here
I
kills them all.
always had more
So,
fun.
okay, what was that?
I'm checking on the barkeep.
Okay, so who is all heading back to New
I
Haven?
think it was me, Wade, and
Two. The three of you guys?
Marathon, yeah.
Okay. So you guys head back to New Haven through the door.
Have I switched kegs at this point in time?
How much
Are
are
you
you?
still
you
drinking?
finished one.
Yeah.
Okay. You switching kegs?
Yes.
Okay. You switched kegs.
And then I'm like making sure that the hose is there, and I'm just.
Puts the hose in one and then just
Okay.
pulls it out of the other.
So like, all
Roll
you hear is-
percentiles for me.
What's going on?
I'm rolling percentiles.
What do you do?
I don't know.
Drinking.
he
He's
he
drinking,
finished an
so-
entire keg and he's starting the second one. Did you lose it?
10%.
Okay.
It's a 1 and a 0, 0. Right?
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
That's
That's
wait. If
one.
it's zeros, that's one.
That's
Oh,
one.
1%. Yeah.
That's one.
Nice.
Oh.
Is that refreshing?
Okay.
Well, I rolled the 1 first.
So
and then
you
the zeros,
finished
right?
the one keg and you started on the
refreshing?
second, and
Refreshing.
for whatever reason, it just ain't doing it for you.
They gave you the rat special.
No, it tastes. It's
Wah,
actually a
wah,
decent, like it's a
wah.
decent ale, but it's just like, right,
It ain't. You ain't
you,
feeling
you
it.
ain't feeling
Remember
it.
the ale that you put, your rat peg in?
Yeah.
That's probably what they gave you.
Damn.
No, because it was.
No, that's
Oh.
That's down
that's
in
for
the
later.
dungeons.
Oh.
So you guys head back through your door back, and you open the door to the manor and step out into an alley in New Haven, and you make your way to the Three Moons Tavern. It is probably about, I'm assuming probably about midday at this point, or late afternoon.
Nice.
You make your way to the Three Moons Tavern. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to check on the barkeep.
You're about to have another rat problem.
Okay, so you head inside
They're
and
all
you look for the
rats.
barkeep, and you find the waitress, and she tells you that he is awake, but he's upstairs resting.
Can I go see him?
If you,
No, like I'm
must.
asking her, like, is it okay if I go up there and see him?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna talk to him.
Just be gentle.
I will. I'm
No
gonna. Okay.
Batista bombing.
Nobody else is following me up here. I'm going up alone.
Okay, so
I
you,
Oh
I'm gonna day drink.
no! So
You
yeah,
already
let's go
are.
check
You've
on
been
the
sucking down
half-hurt
the-
person.
Yeah.
Rat carcass. Anybody? What?
I'm just gonna sit at a table with the keg and just.
Is he sitting?
Right.
across
zoning
from-
out, just sucking on the straw,
Is he-
your
is he sitting
your
across
rubber
from-
hose straw.
You didn't
Is
go.
he sitting across from me at the?
You're still
You
at the
didn't
manor.
go.
I thought he
These
said
are they're
he
in
was
New
stopping-
Haven.
He was doing something with the mushrooms though.
I
No.
was.
No, that's Anira.
I'm killing mushrooms.
Oh,
A mushroom.
I'm gonna look from the window.
As he's like holding the swords.
You're killing the mushrooms.
I killed
know
one.
me.
Okay,
I
if
killed
we're doing
one.
that, we gotta keep at least one.
No, I killed one.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna gently knock
Does she
on
see
his
me
door.
from the window?
And you, yes,
So I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna ask him how he's feeling.
I've been better.
I'm gonna ask him what the last thing he remembers from yesterday is.
Oof. Yesterday, I don't remember anything, Lassie. It's been quite a long day, I guess.
Do you remember telling people about the rat problem?
In character, I'm gonna be like, I know this might be hard for you, but I'm just the last thing you can remember. Do you remember talking to anybody? Seeing anything?
Last thing I remember, we were
Speed.
serving the patrons here at the bar in the tavern,
Do you remember this face?
and music and the drink, and then that's
I'm gonna
But I was told that was 3 days ago.
Okay, so I'm gonna describe the guy we saw, Pucker Holloway. I don't remember what race he was, but ask if Tiefling. I'm gonna ask if there was any Tiefling in the bar that night.
I don't remember.
Okay.
My memory is quite scrambled at this point.
Okay,
So I'm sorry, I can't help you.
I'm going to thank him for his time, and then I'm gonna leave him to rest.
She said wood. And it's a
If you
Beavis
can
and Butt.
remember
I've
anything.
been watching Beavis and Butthead lately. It is fucking hilarious.
I would like your daughter's hand.
Yep.
I would
Alright,
like your
oh
daughter's
god.
hand
Oh, Jesus.
in marriage? No, idiot. I want her to put her hand on my penis.
Yep, alright. On that note, you head back down,
Yeah.
and you find
Honestly,
Verithin at a
Chase,
table
I feel
just
the same way.
sucking away in his keg straw contraption.
Backpack.
His backpack. Yep.
I'm gonna ask Wade to open up the door to let me go back home and be like, hey, if you guys want to follow, go ahead.
Meanwhile, looks back at you after how well eaten apple.
Yep.
Just be like, hey.
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? It's daytime.
Nighttime! Nighttime!
Daytime.
Alan! Now! Alan! Wait! Oh no, that's not Wade, that's actual rat.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, that's not Alan.
Yeah.
That's Steve.
Alright. So opening the door back to you find a door in the back. Are you just sticking to New Haven or are you following them?
I'm just following. I'm just vibing right now.
You're just like, I got my backpack.
I like walking.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a keg backpack.
Yeah.
You don't mind walking at this
I don't
point. You
give
can
a-
you
damn.
can drink and walk. You are happy.
I'm content with
You
my
are
life.
content. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So you guys head back to the manor through the doorway as you find another back alley door somewhere out of the keyhole. Enter the key and step through into the manor. Okay.
I'm gonna find Eric's and we're gonna open up my book and we're gonna try decoding this some more.
Sure.
He's a smart one.
That's why I'm using him.
Okay. Yep. So go ahead and I have his sheets up here. I have Prospero. Do you have his character sheets?
No, I told him to keep them here, but why would we listen to me?
I'm not 100% sure where they are, so I don't know.
What about, what's his name?
Prospero.
Gunther?
Goldar?
Goldar? Gunther?
Gunther.
Go ahead and make a.
How's Goldar doing?
Terrible.
recovering.
He's just chilling at the house with me. Oh
Uh,
my god, I'm gonna mess with the house.
make an investigation check.
I'm gonna lose her.
God.
Oh my good lord. I'm just gonna roll. I'm not playing with this right now. 13, 14.
Okay. So you spend some time with it, looking it over, and you can see that there appears to be like a pattern to it. That there appears to be some. So you have an idea of like, okay, this is a pattern. Like it's a cipher that you think that with more time you could crack, because you're starting to get the general almost syntax of the cipher.
I heard syntax. What?
Yeah, syntax.
Syntax?
Nope.
We don't use big words here.
Syntax is explosive. That's
So it's like you're getting the general gist of it, but you still can't make anything out.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep working on it.
Yep, it's something that you'll probably have to take, several more hours to crack.
I'll do it.
Work on it. Yeah. Okay. Cody, Chainbreaker finishes tuning to the magic blades.
I'm gonna put him in the sink. No, I'm just kidding.
You walk over, find a bucket of water, and douse them.
Yeah.
All right, so these are they're considered daggers, but they are very ornate and differently shaped. So the pommel is like that, almost like of a regular short sword. So it's a larger handle and pommel, and the blade itself is wider than the guard. So the blade itself wraps kind of around your hand in a sense where you would grip. I mean, for you it's these are tiny because you're a Goliath, but for someone the blade would be almost fully around their closed fist. And inside is the set like blue gemstone of sorts. And as you can you start to see and understand how these work. Basically, while holding them, while you're in water, your swim speed is increased to 120 while in water. But it's propelled by the blades. And it is in a straight line. So basically you get like, pick a direction, pick a point, 120, vroom,
Yeah.
to that
That's
point.
what this could do.
Yeah. Is there a gem in each knife?
Mhm.
Okay.
And basically when that is near or submerged in water, or near water, they glow, and that's kind of like, you can feel this like magical energy that is almost like a propulsion. Yeah, so basically
Try
it's
him in the sink.
aim while you're swimming, aim,
Yes.
straight line, 120 feet.
What happens?
Who's
if
at the house right now?
What happens if you pee?
I am.
I mean, I
Eric's-
feel like everybody
I think
at
we're
this
all
point,
at
they've
that. Yeah.
returned. Yep.
Lurch, are you there?
Where are you? Are you like in your
Lurch,
room, or
are
are
you
you
there?
downstairs somewhere?
Hello?
I'm like in the
This
living
is
quarters.
me.
Sure.
Lurch,
So,
the
yep, Lurch
Chainbreaker.
enters through the door. Yes.
Do we have a sink? I need to try these.
Oh.
You want to go swimming in a sink?
I thought we had a pond in the back.
we have a pond?
There is a sink back in the kitchen if you so choose.
There's also my pool
Yo,
in the
what-
back. Yeah.
Just full of mud.
No, it's salt.
It's a
It's
salt
a salt bath.
bath.
Oh.
Yep.
Salt bath?
So
Yep.
soy
No,
sauce.
Would I have seen this?
It's like the Dead
Yes.
Sea where it's
It's
like
a they
really
built
super
a
hot.
small like a pool house
I'm
basically.
gonna go to the pool house.
Okay. Yep.
Alright.
Don't
And then
destroy
I'm
it.
gonna test it out.
Okay. So you get into the water and you submerge yourself under. Take a deep breath. Submerge yourself under. You see the blue glowing in the blades. You point towards the other end of the pool, and just think of the direction and that you
Got
want
a
to go, and
blast!
just
Okay.
in a flash, you just soar through the
Are
water.
you ready for death?
The pool is only maybe 10 feet across.
Okay.
With such speed, you just are instantly on the other side of the pool, and you just poof, the blades embed in the stone. I mean, only just a bit,
And they
but like you
shatter
just
instantly.
right into the other stone, and
It's so hard. You shit. is
I mean,
flying
you
off
were
right
there
in
like
your
you
lap.
blinked and you were there basically.
Okay.
You were there like you blinked and you were there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna,
Are you ready for daddy?
No. No. Alright, I'm gonna regroup with everyone.
Oh no.
Yep.
Can we use it as a sound somehow, some way? Like, face down with Sir Puckerhole once and for all. Wade stays a rat, but he can finally speak.
Okay.
Finally, and the first words he says is,
Are you ready for daddy?
And then he kills him.
This is the people that I associate
Straight
with.
through the heart.
Hey, don't touch shit. So I'm gonna
alright,
go towards like the group. And
Yes.
So guys,
thank you, I'm a genius.
we're gonna be going to a wizard tower. I hear.
I don't know what he's saying. I'm ignoring him.
Okay.
He's
You're
like,
just still
"Yeah."
sucking on your keg. Yep, you're just sucking on your keg.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know what he's saying.
It's
Yep.
like it's like for the peanuts.
What about the rest of you guys?
I'm still deciphering.
Okay. I mean, like, he walks in, going to a wizard tower.
We're going to a wizard's tower.
I
I
said,
don't know if I'm allowed there.
I'm just gonna I'm like so engrossed in it, I'm just
That's
gonna
me
kind of
peeing.
like wave you away. Just like, go ask Anira. I don't.
She's mom.
Yep.
Go ask Team Mom.
Yeah,
And
right.
as you hear another shriek
I hear a shriek.
from
It's like a
outside back in the
sprinkler.
mushrooms.
Because she's killing the mushrooms still.
Oh.
I'm gonna go out by the
No, I
mushrooms.
killed one, and then I was gonna go to the salt bath.
It's a mounted 50 cal
Okay.
on top of a
Well,
hammer.
all right.
I killed one, and then I was gonna kill another one, and then I'm like, I'm tired of this screaming, and I leave.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
then she would have seen Chainbreaker.
Yeah, I'm assuming
bash
you're back.
into
Yeah.
the-
Yeah. Well, so you head from that. You're heading out to the salt bath then.
I said that before. He was like, "Oh, I'm attuned to these. Now I can go fucking test them."
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then you're done with your salt bath. Then, I mean,
If you break that hut, it took me 2 weeks to put that son of a bitch together.
Only 2 weeks.
I will kill you.
I'm gonna go and find her and be like, so we're going to Wizard's Tower, eh? They said to ask you.
Yes.
No one likes me right
I wonder
Wait.
why. I'm not your
Me
biggest fan
too.
either, my friend.
okay.
But Wade likes me because you
Would
got
I
cheese.
have healed up my health points at this time or no?
I mean, yeah. I'm assuming you guys are basically at least took, you know, I'm assuming you're taking like a couple days for a long rest.
Yeah.
So
Well, this whole time Wade's starting to embrace the rat in him, so he's scurrying around and stuff. Even though he's still him, he's just.
You're fitting into tighter than normal spaces,
Yep.
like
I
behind, like,
actually
the cabinets and
have a
stuff.
thing, and I wasn't able to print them all out. You actually, as rats, you actually will have additional abilities.
Like seeing in the dark.
Yeah,
Vision.
you have dark vision, and you will also have the scurry ability. Basically, it's
I'm gonna
the
choke
way
you
that
with my tail.
I wrote it down. It's basically kind of almost the same thing as like a rage, except while you're like scurrying, your movement speed is increased by 10, and you can use a bonus action to take a dash.
I'm gonna bite somebody.
And
I'm
then
gonna
you
bite
can also have, you would have unarmed attacks with bite and scratch.
I'm gonna bite somebody. I'm gonna give him dysentery.
So,
I'm
and
gonna
that does
give
go
them
for
the
you, Nick,
Spanish
as well.
flu.
Nero would have,
Black Blade,
as
you're
a
about to get
rat, you will have additional abilities
Bubonic.
while you're a rat.
Every time I take a shit.
Do you want to stay a rat?
Black
Plague.
So,
Okay.
okay.
Well, now refer to me as Master Splinter. Oh.
All right.
I'm gonna go take a nap on the tree.
On the tree, just against it, like
Yeah,
leaning up
just-
against it. Sure.
yeah.
Okay. You need to go take a nap against the tree. All right. Elena, go ahead and make another investigation check.
Gonna work for me?
No.
5.
Okay. You're making progress, but you've hit a snag.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep working at it.
Sure. I mean, you've been working at it for quite a while now.
You are grilling this man.
Yeah. I'm assuming that you guys are probably gonna probably take this day to rest
Where is the
before
Rat King?
heading out.
It's right here.
I'm assuming you guys are heading out
Who's that
at some
babe?
point towards
Oh, babe.
to
Babe,
go to
what
Jan Lee.
power? What power?
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm assuming you guys are probably gonna take the rest of this day to rest.
I want to make a special note that when I see him, like, taking a nap against, like, a big-ass tree, I'm gonna look at the tree, look at Chainbreaker, be like, look at this dumb bitch. And walk away. And hopefully the tree hears me say that.
Thinks it's funny.
The tree.
Yeah.
He starts jiggling.
And
The branches are just
and
rustling
echoing
like
boom
crazy.
echoes out across the countryside. Birds fly off into the distance. Oh God! All right.
And then
Yep.
at
So
the
you
end
say
says,
that. And,
Support the RBA Foundation.
yep. So you say that to the tree and head back inside. I mean, nothing
Nothing
happens, but I mean, you don't know. It may have hurt you.
Yeah.
You know.
Trees have feelings too, so
Yeah.
maybe it can resonate with me.
It's like, yeah, try being the one he's sleeping against, okay?
Sorry.
All right. So you guys rest up for the rest of the day, and the following morning, you guys get ready to head out towards Jan Lee. What is your intentions, or how are you planning to get there?
Scurry.
Door to Bridgefield.
Scurry the entire
Do we
time.
have a map?
Yes, there's one over there. So you do have a door access to Bridgefield.
I mean, we know where that is on the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
It is here.
We don't have to take water.
We are here.
Okay.
It is here. We gotta go to here, by the door, and then we go.
Oh, we can go there from the door.
Yes, we can get to this one.
Yeah, you can get to Bridgefield, and then it's.
Then we have to go.
I mean,
Jan.
it's
Which town did we destroy again? I'm just curious.
All of them.
Yeah, which
Which one?
one?
That one.
Which one?
It's
That one.
circled. It's circled so we don't go back.
Okay.
Okay.
Did we destroy 2 technically?
so-
the fire and then the blob.
I'm assuming
Okay.
you guys are gonna have a long rest.
Dreadport
so
we didn't destroy.
if you
We
need
set
to
half
refresh
of it on
anything,
fire.
That's destroying it.
long rest. So make sure you've refreshed for a long rest. And then you guys gear up, get all of your stuff and things together before heading out to Bridgefield through your door. So you walk over. I don't remember exactly which one.
Maroon.
It is.
It's the maroon one.
The maroon one?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So you walk over to the dial next to the door and you turn the dial to the maroon, open the door.
We labeled them a while ago.
Okay. I have labels too, but I just didn't remember what it is exactly.
No, we
offhand.
labeled the wheel.
Oh, you labeled the wheel? Okay. Yep, so you turn it
says,
to,
like, we need to go to Bridgefield.
you turn the dial to the maroon dial and open the door and step out into Bridgefield. The center, basically you're in a small alley near the marketplace of Bridgefield. What are you guys doing?
Which town was the town that I enchanted my fucking shin?
Oh, I forgot about that. Which town was it that we didn't go to the police officer after we found that dead body?
Bridgefield?
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
So as we open the door, I'm like, this looks familiar.
I'm just gonna walk out because I don't know what the hell they did, so I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna follow suit. Be like, oh wow, look at this place. Never been here.
Oh wait, I'm a rat now. I'm fine.
I'm a rat.
Oh,
I believe it's Bridgefield. Let me double check. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure this is the one where we had the encounter with the vampire people, and then like we brought the body to the constable and said, hey, like these guys were killing people, but we took care of that problem for you, and we left. And they said, no,
yes,
we need to.
this one had the enchanter. So yes.
I'm
Yep,
gonna.
this had the
You gotta go
enchanter
to
and
the
the
guy
memorial
because
library.
you left a bunch of stuff there.
Yeah.
You
right.
left your thing, and then you ordered more stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go to the enchanter, pick up my shins, or shins.
Okay. So you stop into the enchanter, and you see the enchantress. You stop into the enchanter. It's the unseen elements, and you see the female behind the counter, and she turns to you and blinks in a second and goes, "Ha!
Hello.
Finally returned."
I
No,
know
it
it's
was a
been
dude.
a while.
It was a dude.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure it was
No.
a dude.
Nope.
I don't remember.
I thought it was a big
It's
brother
a
dude.
sweet trans.
Nope. Um,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
From
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Transylvania.
I'm
no.
making a reference
Okay.
to a club
Um,
classic.
Oh.
our boom boom.
Yep. So
Cannon.
she turns to you and says,
That's in.
What happened
been
to my
some
pretty
time.
kitties?
I know. Do I still have the keg on me, by the way?
No, you finished that.
Okay.
I'm assuming you finished.
I've been
it.
on a
Yeah, okay.
bender.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say life's been
Speaking
rough.
of that, roll percentiles for me.
Oh, okay.
Life's been rough. Don't mind me.
Am I reading that right? 47 or 74?
Let me see.
74.
74.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
the ones with zeros is your tens.
Okay.
Yep.
just wanna make sure.
So you have a bit of a headache. You got a little bit of a hangover. Yeah.
Literally, I'm gonna say life's been rough.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have a slight
She
smile.
kind of looks you over and goes, "I can tell."
Ooh.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I've got your.
Yes.
I've been waiting for you to return. I was
Uh-huh.
wondering if you'd never show up.
I almost threw your shit away.
Weirdest
I was
request
almost
I've ever
arrested
had
twice
to
for
make.
having these.
But they're ready. She pulls out a wooden box,
Completely adjusted.
pops it open, spins it around, and you see
Oh,
inside
shit,
where
I
a
forgot
nice
the leaves again.
kind of like cloth-lined
Bags of leaves for you.
case with this like green like felt kind of thing, and you see a bone shin.
Yes.
And she turns and says, "Here you are." What? Why? What reason? No. She turns and shows you the shin and says, "Here you are."
I'm just gonna.
And you see, like, you can see that the handle, where it's a nice white bone handle, but the blade itself is kind of in almost like a grayish, darkened blade. This was the one that you had given her the mimic ashes.
Yeah. Yep.
The Shins of Pride is what I have written down.
Yeah. Just gonna.
I thought it was a good joke. I thought it was a good joke.
It is a good joke. I like it.
Yep. So she hands them back and says,
Please don't.
"Yep,
Did you see what
they are
this
ready."
madman posted in the chat?
It's great. It's funny.
Wait, talking tree. Yeah, annual dialogue. Boo! It's good. I like it though. It's funny. It's pretty. I like it. It's good. All right. Yep.
Do I have to tune to these?
No.
Oh, sweet. Do I find out what it is right away, or like what it?
I'll have to use it.
All right, sweet, awesome.
Stab self.
Experiment.
There you go. Your test subject.
I'm just gonna. No, just kidding. I won't do that.
Yep. Yep. But she hands you the Shin of Pride. Yep. So. Oh no. All right. So. Is there anything else while you're here?
I think didn't I also leave? I don't remember.
I have written down that you left the Shins of Pride and the Mimic Powder to make into the Shin of Pride.
That's all I want then.
So I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, it had been. I mean,
it's been a while.
This is probably at least about 2 in-game months.
Right.
She said 3 days.
Good job.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Every day she comes into the shop and she looks at it and she's like,
It's been sitting under the counter, waiting. But she's like, what the hell did I have to make?
So I have some cool enchanted weapons that when you hit somebody, they gotta do like a saving roll. Otherwise, they get knocked back. So it's like a force weapon.
Okay. Is there anything that you wanted to do? While here, like, did you want to look around at all, or are you just picking up and leaving?
I just wanted to pick it up and leave.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So you find that.
Yes.
All right. What are the rest of you guys doing? Are you guys?
I'm gonna go in the same place. And I'm gonna put my great axe on the counter. Like, I just got this guy. What can you do for me?
I can hit you with it.
What are you looking for to do?
I want to make it stronger. I want to do tons. I want to inflict damage upon my opponent.
That no flex seal can fix.
That no flex seal can fix.
She's like, what the hell's flex?
it's like, this guy's strong.
Well, I mean, I can see what I can do, but most, I don't normally do custom orders unless,
The last time I did the asshole took 2 months to come
Yeah.
pick it up.
Here's the deal, and I pull out the scimitar, the one with that, like, the force damage, whatever.
Okay.
Make it do what this can do. Try it. You'll like it.
I mean, again, I normally don't do custom orders. I'm not sure I can replicate what, I mean...
Where can I go?
The hell?
You're no help for me.
I mean, if you'd like me to do something, I mean, I can try to do something with it, but I mean, no guarantee I'm going to replicate whatever you... I'm not 100% sure that I'd be able to replicate this.
Surprise.
Takes axe, takes scimitar, tapes them together. There you go.
For the custom order, though, this is a great axe.
Yes.
She kind of like 3,000 gold. I'll see what I can do.
That's not the party's money.
Yeah.
Can you do any bartering?
Get out of these and tell them.
I'm gonna look at her and I'm.
You're just like.
Don't do it.
You
Items?
thought I was bad.
Yes, and I pull out another one of the scimitars.
Okay.
Yeah, I throw that down. I'm gonna pull out my glaive. Set that down too.
So you're just piling weapons on the counter at this point?
A few, yeah.
a few,
Yeah.
okay.
And let's see here.
chat saying, Cody, speak up. They can't hear you.
Rachel, you speak up.
She
to
did.
Chase and tell him.
Don't talk to Rachel like that.
Yeah,
Hey,
Cody.
Adriana. Keep doing what you're doing over there.
I mean, you.
You know what, Cody?
No,
Marathon,
I don't know.
do what you will.
Oh.
I'm ignoring him at this point.
So I'm doing
You
it.
do
Take
have
a
a new
shin.
special shin now, but okay. Anyway, I'm not. Please don't. Please don't do that. I really. Please
take
don't.
A shin. Take a shin. The other elf said I could.
I'm telling you.
So,
Insert.
fine. I'm just gonna do my
Sand.
stuff.
Okay.
Mage hand
I
plus.
mean, she's. I normally don't do custom orders.
True.
Difficult
Player
to
on player
please.
combat.
Yeah, right.
Everyone. If you want to come back at some other time, we can discuss.
just want one
I
minute.
also normally don't do
There.
trades, unless it's. Are you all right over there? Choking on
Swallow a
popcorn.
nut.
I also normally don't do trades unless something quite interesting of value.
Did you buy items?
I do.
I want to pull out the daggers. Set them on the counter.
Okay.
Are you there with
Giving
him?
those up.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna pour water.
I'm
out.
telling her no.
Do they like they start glowing up? Yeah, they start glowing when I pour water.
I mean,
They
yeah.
shoot out towards him and sorry, shoot out and kill
Yep.
him.
So she picks up one of the daggers, kind of like. I also normally don't deal in weapons.
I was just a special exception.
Am I
What
fo-
is this place again?
I want to follow them
It's
in, like after all this has gone down,
The unseen elements.
What is this place again?
It's an enchanter.
because this is taking longer than him
Yep.
just picking something up.
Yeah, and most of the stuff is like there's like you look around the shop and you see like different weird random items and things, knickknacks. That's what they appear to be.
Give a dog a bone.
But they're
Give the bone right back.
Give a dog
Do
a
you
boner.
have anything that will make people
Give a
like you?
Marathon a shin.
do I have anything that will make people like you?
Yes.
Get on your knees and tell her you love her.
Don't do that.
Yes, and Verithan, you hear Verithan back just don't do that.
I'm not saying that to Chainberg. I'm just saying that like out loud, as I'm like hearing.
Don't do that.
Like I'm spacing out, but like I hear that, I'm like.
She goes, well,
People start
I
expecting things from you.
Yeah.
Never.
might.
They want me to wash the dishes when I come home.
I'll be right back. She comes back and she pulls
the
out
kids.
a small
in the
like
car.
like
Alimony.
like a
And then she
pa- like
broke
a
my
like a
jaw.
thick paper box, a cardboard box basically. Opens it up and inside you see a wooden stick.
Stick.
Oh.
And she says,
It's called the stick of heart.
this is a wand of charm person.
No, don't give him that power.
What have you done?
I need you.
5,000 gold.
Use your spite.
Maybe
My
another-
last one.
Use your
Maybe
spite and
another
don't let
time.
it happen.
Alright, this time I'm actually gonna leave.
Okay. You just
You
like
take all
pick
your
up your
stuff?
stuff and
Yeah, I just
walk out the door. With you still inside, she goes, don't tell him I overcharged him.
Ooh. Ooh.
You got it. He wasn't gonna use it properly anyways, and then I walk out.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, are you okay?
Maybe
Yeah.
just don't piss people off.
dude. I don't know, I feel like everyone has it out for me.
Is this in character?
Yes.
We love you in real life, man.
we
but
do.
like, fuck your character.
Your character
man.
is an asshole.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
I think it's because he's kind of like slow.
You
So he
still
doesn't
call me
realize
the dwarf.
I have a name.
I said that to the butler. Come on.
Lurch knows who the fuck I am, at least.
That's
Not
a
when
slur,
you're
okay?
mad.
Well, I'm referred to as the silent one, so
Also, again,
I really don't mind.
Okay.
He's not calling you the human.
No, he's calling
He's
me the
not
silent
calling you the quiet human.
Dude, he's. Well, I'm not talking right now.
we all know
He's
that
like
dwarves
an
are
onion.
sensitive.
I like it.
Yeah.
Do
He
you
has a
remember
lot of
Thor and
layers.
Oakenshield?
He's like an
He was a
onion.
bitch.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah, Yeah,
Okay.
many layers.
Many layers. All right, what are you guys doing?
Let's go to this tower.
We
Okay.
have to go to a different town
Yep.
first.
So,
I want the horse.
Huh?
I can't get a horse.
Don't-
Can I give you the money? To
No,
get a
don't give her a horse.
okay.
By the way, which horse did you kill last time? Was it the biggest one that we had?
No.
Okay,
I picked
so
one of the scrawnier ones.
from Bridgefield,
Mhm.
it is almost a 2-month journey.
Shit, really?
God damn.
So you will take some time. I will also
You
say
guys are gonna be rats for 2 months!
Is there
Wade's fully embracing
anyone
it.
we know? I want to go to the tavern.
How do we make a new door again?
you got to be there.
Squeak.
Oh!
We've been so spoiled. Like,
Yep.
we can just use the door. We can't go that far. What?
Okay, so it is a 2-month journey. It is also one of the things is you notice as you're kind of perusing around town, you notice that Bridgefield is setting up. So there's people like setting up decorations and things
See
like
a
that.
green slime.
No.
No,
but
they-
you
they
do
do
notice
have
that the
a
marketplace
bushwind.
is, as you guys are walking around, you notice that the marketplace and things and the city streets and squares, people are setting up kind of decorations and streamers and things.
Is it Christmas?
No. But when you ask around to find out what's going on and what you see, it is the Autumn Festival.
Oh god, I thought you were gonna say you're the rat. I was like, whoa!
So yeah, no, it is basically it's the
Thanksgiving.
Harvest Festival,
Yeah.
the Fall Festival.
This is how we get looped in.
So a 2-month journey. By the
does
time you
does
get
it
there,
involve
it
more
may be
dwarves?
closer to winter. It is starting to get to that point of the
I don't
year.
want to be a rat.
So
I don't wanna be
keep
a
that
rat
in
like
mind.
you
If you guys are going to
I don't
begin
wanna
the
be
journey,
a rat for
it's-
Christmas.
there's plenty of towns and things in between, but
Might want to pack warmly.
It's all good. I'm naturally adapted to cold.
Well,
climates.
it's good they have a fur coat now.
yeah. Plus, on top of it, you also are heading farther north, like
Like more
We're
towards
gonna
my
encounter White Walkers
territory,
now, guys.
or
you're actually
not that it matters, but sweet.
because you're from the Valheim forests, right? Yeah, you're basically on the
We're
southern
on
edge
the
of that.
edge, yeah.
Do you know
You'll be
any
heading
shortcuts?
right through it to Genly. Yes.
Yeah.
You want to stop in, say hi to your family? Like,
Mom, Dad, it's me. Oh, you're dead.
My family's dead.
That's up to you.
No, that's a part of my
I
character's
know.
written
You
backstory.
can still stop in and say hi.
Okay.
I mean,
we can
If
try
you
to
feel the
stop
need.
at grave sites. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's a thing.
We should just do it.
Or are they trees? Are they
let's
those
just-
kind of druids? Like,
No,
they
it's
go
more
shag
of
up
a
with the
That's up
battle.
to you with
It's
your
it's
stuff.
like a battle site. My tribe was completely slaughtered.
Got him.
Yeah,
So
well, with the right person, we could have your tribe back, but they'll probably be half
The
rotted.
necromancer, you have my axe.
No, they're just
And
a
my
really
sword.
late
And your
healer.
brother.
and your brother.
They're just a really late healer.
Why make
There's just a
friends
really
when
lame
you can
healer.
raise them?
No,
Maybe
a
they're the
late healer.
late healer.
Very late.
Late healer, yes. Some would
A
say the
late
best
healer?
healer.
That late healer, he had his license revoked. Why?
He was raping people.
All
A
right,
necromancer that doesn't realize
anyways,
he's a
that's
necromancer.
how I lost
he
my
sees a
medical
halberd.
So, what are you guys doing?
We should go. YOLO.
I say we
Said
should.
there's
I'm
towns in
gonna.
between.
I have to get a coat. I mean,
I was
How
gonna
bad
say
is-
we should like
how bad is northern, like,
I'm gonna-
shopping.
I'm gonna
northern
hand
Galehardt? How bad is
Lysandra-
it in the winter?
winter.
hand
It can get
Lysandra
pretty bad
my
at
wolf
the night.
pelts.
Yep. So, I mean, you guys would know that the nights can get pretty cold during the coldest part of the winter.
Shopping montage.
Does
The
their
winter
hair help with,
for
I'm from
Galehardt.
Cesario. I've never been
You are
further
not
north
coming up
than
to
that.
Yes, but for Galehardt, the winter is relatively short, but it still does get quite cold. The days aren't too bad, but the nights are
Long.
So them being rats,
A
does
long,
does their fur
hard night.
I mean,
help insulate them? Or?
to some degree, but I mean, a rat's fur is not like
Rats
It's not
still
like a
freeze
wolf.
and
yeah.
All right. Well, I have 4 wolf pelts. Y'all guys want you guys want some wolf pelt stuff?
Sure.
Make 'em in gloves.
I want to stay for Autumn Festival first.
I like that idea.
I say we stay for Autumn Festival.
Oh my God, let's get kitty
Oh
apple.
God, please,
Oh
Zach,
my God.
Zach, Please, Zach, no. Do not let there be wereborns. I swear, if
If
Wade
another
gets
fest-
gored, he's going to be a human rat that turns into a wereborn. Do you not understand the contradictions there?
Rat boar.
I'm
Or
not
no,
looking
no,
at
no,
it.
no, no. Then you would be a borat.
Very nice.
Very nice.
So is this an AR-15? No, it's Taurus.
Very nice.
No, God, no throwing things, especially
That sounds,
that.
like,
That's
difficult.
dangerous.
Hangs like wizard sleeve.
No, it's not.
It's got a little heft
Bridge
to
deck.
it.
It's a
not
metal
pointy.
stick.
It's a metal stick.
Ka-ching
like
as it hits the
wizard
ground.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. What are you
Wade
guys?
is leveling up. He's going from human to rat
All right.
to boar.
So what are you guys doing? You're gonna stick around. You're gonna go shopping.
I do want to check into the. I want to find a back alley, borrow the key from Wade. Can I have the key? I'm not going home without you guys, but I want to check something with Lurch.
You can't go home without
Okay.
Wade.
I'm gonna steal the
Is
key.
there a weaponsmith in town?
So in
I just need to open the door
Bridgefield-
and ask Lurch if we have stuff so we don't have to buy it again.
I will open the door.
Okay, open the door for me.
I open the door.
I'm gonna call for Lurch and ask him ready any winter supplies that we might have.
You have not
We have
previously stocked up on full winter supplies. I mean, there's some.
whatever we have.
Okay. How much or long will we be gone?
2 months.
We have rations for 2 months.
Well, let's take a look.
Well, he did say
Probably
that
not
there
for a
was-
full 2 months.
I got 28 rations.
Close. Definitely close.
He did also say that we'd be stopping, and there's like towns in between too. So
My thing is though, is that like, how many towns are we gonna stop at?
that I don't know.
Are we gonna stop at like every day? We're gonna stop and get rations?
No.
I feel like at least.
There will be
least a
time. There will
month.
be time
I'm
periods
gonna ask
between.
him for at least a month of of rations to
Okay.
make it. And then any traps and or like
Hi.
exploring gear
Sure.
brought
There's
down
some.
from our rooms and stuff like that.
I will
We're
see
gonna
to it.
have to take apart the
Um,
beds, the chairs.
And
I'm
we'll
a rat.
come
you
back.
never know.
Do you have a form of transportation as a?
you won't let me take the wagon through the fucking doors. No.
The wagon won't fit through the door.
If I find a double wide door, it would fit. I could go to the church. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Anyway, so we will procure one, and then once it's ready, we'll be back in a couple of hours.
I will have it prepared here in the foyer.
And then we will get it.
Ratagas.
Okay. All right. So you.
That's my next
lock.
character.
Do I
Yep.
still have my like
I'm
first really fancy bottle of
It's
alcohol
decided.
at the house?
Yes.
Ow!
Are you near me and
I
Wade?
believe you.
I want to be,
So
yes.
not the one that you just bought.
wanna be.
Not the one I just bought.
Yeah. So yeah, I believe
The
you did.
fancy one from the northern.
Put it in my room.
It was in
I'm
your room,
pretty
but
sure.
you had started drinking it.
Yes, I
So
want
it was
to.
probably about a half a bottle, maybe.
I want to bring that and my newest procurement
Okay.
with me.
Okay, then let
Sure.
Lurch know that you want that from your room.
Yeah.
I told him
I'm gonna tell
adventuring
Lurch.
gear and that stuff.
I'm gonna tell Lurch to grab the very fancy bottle of alcohol that is in my room.
And then
Okay.
also ask him to talk to let Prospero and Galdar know what we are planning on doing.
Okay.
And if they want to come.
I
Or
will inform them.
and then I'll close the door.
'Kay.
We're gonna stay for the autumn festival, which I imagine is like in a couple days or
So the following day begins the festival. It is a 2-day festival of merriment and
Drinking.
food and drinking and yes.
Yes.
Alright, montage of us getting fucked up.
Wait, I'm going to a weaponsmith.
Okay.
Don't do it!
A
They're
weapons store where I can sell my
the
weapons.
main locations. You have the tavern, which is the Bast Lodge. You have a jeweler, which is Rosacea's Gems, Jewels, and Jade. You have the enchanter, which is the Unseen Elements. You have the general store, which is Howard's Barrel. And you have the Kamant Memorial Library.
Bring your weapons to the library.
Damn it.
Bring your weapons to the
Can
library.
you make a book about
Um,
this?
I'm gonna go to the library and crack open my book and take another crack at this rat coat I've got in my butt.
And crack open
Sure.
a cold one with the boys.
Okay, so
After
you're gonna take the rest of the day in the
After
library to
librarian.
study.
Oh.
taking the rest of the day to study, basically.
Let us know that
Okay.
you're doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell her to ask the librarian. The librarian's really smart, and she's a friend.
Sure. Okay. Yep. So you head in, and you are greeted by a young elven woman. She introduces herself as Elethrin. Elethrin.
Isn't this the same
You have to be
librarian
able
I
to
tried
pronounce the
on?
names that you
I
make.
know this one's one of them is like Elethrin. Elethrin. That's it. Elethrin. That's what we're going with. Is Elethrin. I can't read.
Call her Ellie.
Sure. She introduces herself, and what can I help you with?
I'm going to let her know that I have a code and that my good pal Anira thinks that you can help me decipher it.
Does she
I'm
recognize?
trying to remember if she like knows that we took those extra boxes or not. No, she doesn't. She doesn't know that. We have them though.
You said she was a friend.
She was. We done a couple things for her, but like
Didn't tell her certain specific.
we didn't tell her specific things.
Sure, I can assist you with that. Let me see what I can. Let me find some informational things. And she guides you through, finds a small like reading room type thing, grabs a couple of books and sits down, and let's see what you got.
Okay, so I'll take my book out, I'll stroke its spine, open it
Yep.
up with all that fun finesse.
Yeah, and when
I'll
you do that in
Stroke
front of
its
her,
spine.
she's like, "That's an interesting book."
Keep it away from the rest of your books.
I'm gonna be like, don't let the other books touch it.
I know.
Okay.
That is a rare book. Cherish that.
She strokes its spine daily. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
do,
charitable.
honestly. So I'll open it up to the page
Yep.
with the code on it and
Yep.
get
Okay.
cracking.
Make a investigation check.
Add something.
Yep.
Because she's helping.
She's going to help you.
Okay, well I only rolled an 8. I'm
Okay.
not doing good.
Okay. Yep. You, with her help and her other reading materials, you get a little bit farther, and you can't quite crack it like word for word, but you get the general gist of what it is, and it appears that it's
That's an idea.
like a list of instructions, from who you're not 100% sure to who you're not 100% sure. What those instructions exactly are, you're not 100% sure. But the general gist is you can tell that this was a set of instructions to pretty much impersonate the barkeep. But that's about it, as much as you've got. But you're significantly farther than you were.
If I keep working at it, will I eventually figure
You
it out?
you think you might be able to, yes.
I noticed
Okay, then
that
I'm gonna keep
too. Like,
working
it's
on
like,
it.
Okay, I mean this is you've spent most of the day working on it. So like it's something that again you'll have to
Yep.
try again later.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
I'll thank her for her help, and then I'll put it away with
No,
all
I'm probably
its
gonna
fun
do more.
stuff.
Yep, it is a very complex code.
I'll get it. I swear to God, I'll get it.
You're getting there. You're definitely significantly farther than you were previously. So
That's
okay, is anybody else? What is anybody else doing?
Just chilling.
I wanted to get
Just
a
chilling?
new coat.
You want to do what?
Get a new coat.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Shopping
put some-
montage.
Shopping montage.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you head to Howard's Barrel, and as you sit inside, kind of a smaller halfling steps forward and introduces himself. Hi, yes, my name is Howard. Welcome to Howard's Barrel. What can I do for you?
Hey Howie, I need a coat.
Hey, Howie.
What kind of coat are you looking for?
Something that'll keep me warm in the northern winters.
Yes, I do get a little cold. Yes, follow me. And he kind of like waddles through the store, takes you to a couple of
It's like,
shelves, and there's like,
I love
and he just
halflings.
very much in this like flamboyant, gestures. He's like, and our racks of clothes. Take a look, anything you like. And like flamboyantly, like it's kind of got this like gesture, almost like Vanna White, like presenting, this. Take a peek, take a gander. If you need anything else specific, let me know.
Did anybody come with me?
Wait.
I'll say
Wait, I
left
need
the
your opinion.
library
Help me
and
pick out some
went with her.
coats.
Okay, I mean you spent
You spent the day.
You spent the day.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we were like
Yeah,
time lapping
you
or not.
spent the
I'm
day at the
gonna go
library.
to the. I need a wagon.
Okay,
We're
so
gonna spend the next 2 days, but like I need.
You're gonna procure a wagon and horses.
Yes.
Yeah, and for the time you're gonna have to buy it versus
Yes.
renting kind of thing or figuring out arrangements. So it's yep. Okay. You're there. Who's
So-
with
Shopping
Wait.
montage.
Okay.
We try on a bunch of coats and we have a lot of giggles and fun trying on different coats.
You have all the giggles. I don't make a sound.
Yep.
You're like,
Okay.
yes. Or wait.
Okay. You find a nice
It's like the bunny rabbit. from
woolen
Frosty.
coat. Kind of like a nice little parka, almost.
Okay.
You
Something nice.
fit that this one fits your style and suits you well. Okay.
It has lots of.
I mean,
Can I have?
yeah, it has lots of pockets.
Okay. And the Hobbit's like, oh yes,
Then it has-
that looks good on you.
Easily accessible that you can fill them with seeds.
Yes.
Takes off jacket, throws it, and also just sprout immediately.
Okay, so you head up and Howard catches you at the counter and goes, lovely choice, looks nice. On you, I think it fits you well. 5 silver, please. Yep.
Wade looks for something green.
For something green, just
It's winter.
It's Wade's color. Green.
okay. What, like a
Winter coat.
cloak, a coat, winter coat?
Yes.
As you browse through, you find a nice, thick, heavy coat that is a green color, kind of like a drab olive green.
It's almost like
I'm gonna pick one up for Anira too.
That's
Okay.
Wade's style. Is just green.
Yep.
Keeping green.
So you find one, you make your way to the counter. Yep.
You gotta
Okay.
ask her. You, like, ask
Okay.
before she
So
goes.
you head up to the counter with your coat, and Howard is like, ah, yes, and
She
then,
said she was gonna go shopping before you left. Oh.
Get it together.
yeah, the coat. It's
Okay.
5 silver.
Fine. I'll play. I got you.
I'll just
Great.
throw a gold piece on because I have
Okay.
too much gold. so-
Okay. I'll get you a coat. And you know what? I'll get you like a little
Hands you back 5
glove
silver.
for your falcon that's currently being a hoe.
I know.
Here's your change. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Yes.
Howie, I actually need 2 more coats and some gloves. One for a dwarf, one for another elf about my size.
No problem. We can outfit you. Leads you back to the same
Hers
rel-
needs
shelves
more
and
for,
goes,
like, dexterity.
take your pick.
So a thinner.
A cloak, probably, preferably.
I don't think you
A
could
lighter.
do a cloak
follow
very well.
To what?
I feel like if you just did a thin.
Follow. Okay.
A lighter. Something light.
In general, I'll pick out a coat that fits them perfectly, their needs and their suits and whatnot, and I'll even find like
so-
a little a coat for a petite dog.
I'll be right back.
She's buying a coat
No,
for
cloak.
for my
A
hawk.
cloak for your, for Steve too.
For Steve? Oh yeah, and a cloak for Steve. Alright, gosh, I'm doing
Okay.
some major shopping.
Sure.
today.
So you find a nice kind of parka again for Anira. You find a rather nicely made traveling cloak for Elena, and then you find
Thanks for
like
the
a
sub.
couple of ponchos for. Is there we get another subscribe? Wow! Thank you for this for the follow. Does he follow? Yes.
Oh my god, I can't read.
I was gonna say, it's like, we get another subscriber. I'm like, wow, holy cow. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Yes, nice to see
Thanks for
new
whatever
faces.
you did.
But yeah, so you find
for interacting
a nice
with us.
large poncho type thing for your work, and a smaller.
Oh my god, we should get an oversized coat for Lane.
I mean, you find a smaller,
No.
almost like it's a nice like towel material, but you think that this would work for the hawk.
Okay.
Want something to drink?
Yeah,
Sure.
you know what? While I'm
You'd
at
have to
it,
you'll have to cut like they don't make ones for hawks, but you'd have to like you find something that would work, and you'll just have to like
Alright.
make some minor
Minor alterations.
minor alterations.
Alright, and the last thing, I'll get like a cute little coat for Lanet too.
Okay.
Alright.
And when you
That's it.
when you mention that, you notice that Lanet steps up from behind you, and goes,
Drink?
I'm good.
thinking of me, thank you.
Here you go.
I got a fever.
Yeah.
And the only
All
cure
right.
is smoke
So,
cow.
Cowbell.
jeez Louise. So for all the materials, it was so you guys do one, two,
Dungeon Master drink?
4. I'm actually good, thank you though. 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Jesus Christ.
2 gold and 3 silver.
Write that down for me.
2 gold, 3 silver.
2 gold, 3 silver. Yep.
Blue
We're
flowers.
writing it
red
down
doors,
with our
blue flowers,
voices.
red doors.
Yep. All right. So are you all good?
Yeah.
All right. You guys, kind of basically, yep.
Are
What
there
are you doing?
seasonal drinks
For
Not till tomorrow.
During the festivities.
oh, I thought it started
No, this
today.
is the day
No,
before.
it's
No, this
tomorrow.
is the
and
the
the
following
day
day. Yep.
Oh,
So we are going to
Scheisse.
Do you want to go?
Thank you.
Wait, we can go home and then come back. We'll just go
Yep.
home and come back.
so you're gonna go procure horses.
Starting
Here's
in
your
2
vodka.
days after the.
Yep. So or do you want to do that in?
I want to go talk to them and see that they'll have something ready for us.
Yes. So you talk to them and they do say that they have like a covered wagon, and that they can make sure that they have enough horses. How many horses were you looking for?
One that would make the journey from Bridgefield to Janelle,
Janley. Yep.
and then that we wouldn't have to switch out.
Okay.
However many
I
you
need
think that would.
Yep. So you probably need 2 to pull the wagon, and then if anybody is additional riding horses.
Okay, I'm not checking that one for
Yep.
you. You'll have to wait.
So I mean,
Does anybody want a riding horse?
how many horses are you gonna have with people riding?
I'm gonna be in the wagon.
Okay, because you're gonna have the wagon being pulled by 2 horses, and then you'll,
Are you riding? the
unless you
wagon?
want to add another, you could have it pulled by 4 horses if you'd like, but
You riding in the wagon or?
We can also rotate out.
I mean think like Oregon Trail wagon, like it's a
I'll
covered
like buy
wagon.
a horse, but I don't want to like ride it right away. If that makes sense.
Tie it to the back.
Yeah.
So I want
Just
2
in case it
horses to
gets,
pull
like,
it
if
and then
you-
2 riding horses.
So a total of 4 horses. Okay.
And then the wagon.
Yep. So they will easily have that ready when you are ready to
Oh jeez, Rick.
do that.
Oh,
So,
jeez.
okay, so we are going to then skip ahead to, the next, basically the following day for your autumn festival. But we are going to take a quick break.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
that scared the shit out of me.
Yep, we're going to take a quick break though, and we'll be back in a couple minutes, and then we will, you guys will be there for the autumn festival, and you can hang out for that. So don't go anywhere. Thank you guys for sticking around. We'll be right back in just a few minutes for more.
I figured these important messages from her.
I mean, well, yeah, but stick around. We'll be right
Enjoy
back.
some ads.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see. It depends. Depends on if they get them or not. I'm not
If
100%
they
sure.
subscribe, they
If
don't
you
get any
subscribe,
ads.
there's no ads. So there you go. But we'll be right back in just a couple minutes. Stick around. Don't go anywhere for more Legends of Galehardt. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the stream. I gotta fix this camera. It got bumped, and now this camera's all messed
Oh
up.
shit.
We can't do anything right.
Blame Adriana. It's her
No!
fault. That was loud.
Wow.
Did
That
someone
was
step on a
definitely-
goose?
Well, everyone's awake now, I guess.
No, Zach, it was me.
Oh.
I pushed Adriana forward,
Oh. Okay.
and she pushed the table. She told you it was my
Oh,
fault.
I blame the
didn't
druid.
know that. I just, yeah. All right,
Sorry.
but anyway, yikes. That was very, very loud.
Again, bitch.
I guess so. Welcome back to the stream, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you for sticking around and hanging out. We are going to pick back up where we left off.
Hi guys. I just transferred here from Phelps, and I hope I can make friends with all of you in class today.
Jesus Christ.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Great.
And I'll be your fan.
Anyway,
Yes.
so you guys.
Sorry.
Uh,
If my character succumbs to like a
So
weird
we're-
illness, that's how I want my character to talk.
So we're going to the festival.
yes. So you guys
We went
finish up
home.
your shopping excursion, go home, finish. Lurch helps you gather all of your things and whatnot, and the following morning you guys head back to Bridgefield for the autumn festival. As you get into the marketplace, you see there is quite a numerous amount of other shops and stalls that are not normally there, selling different wares and goods. You see some that are specific to the autumn festival that sell different hats and clothing and celebratory type of things. You see kids running through the streets with like noisemakers and some with ribbons, and then there's like the kids playing the hoop and stick, and everybody's having a joyous time. Hoop and stick. Have you never seen hoop and stick?
Are you talking
You
about the
said
hula
oop and stick.
Hoop and stick.
It sounds like something
You
from
said
Germany.
oop and
What?
It's the giant, yeah, it's the giant ring that you hit with the stick and you like. Okay.
You roll it down the
I
road.
would rather play in a landmine field than that. Motherfucker.
Anyway, so you guys are at the festival. What do you guys want to do?
Do I see anybody that's as big as I am? Or, you know?
I mean, through the mass crowd of people,
He is the tallest
you
in
do
the
not.
crowd. I
You
mean.
are quite tall and are. You can see across the entire crowd, which is, I guess, yeah. Do I get one? Everyone else gets a piece of the chocolate bar, and what is?
That's what you get for blaming me.
I guess.
Oh,
All right.
all that dust.
That's character.
That's character.
It's protein.
It is fibers. You're not wrong, Adriana.
All right.
It helps keep you regular.
Hey, you do need fiber more in your diet, so.
So what are you guys doing?
Oh yeah, this turd definitely had some fiber in it.
I'm gonna look at all the vendors.
I want to go look
Sure.
for trinkets.
Okay.
And shiny things.
Yep. So you peruse through the marketplace. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, or do you just want,
Shiny things.
shiny
Anything
things?
interesting?
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Just fun things.
Okay.
Just this.
First thing that you kind of stumble upon is you find a hat stall.
Took him.
I'm
Um,
walking
Isn't it
past
social
that.
interaction?
But
as
this
quickly
is-
as possible. Nope.
not the same.
Nope.
Not at all the same
Okay.
person. Okay.
No hats.
All right. I was gonna say it's like a hat stall with
Nope. Fuck the hat.
costumes like autumn
Nope.
things, but okay,
gonna-
fine.
The last time we bought hats, we all got arrested.
I'm
Or almost
gonna,
got arrested.
I'm gonna hold my pirate
Which one?
hat.
Eaten by
And
a
The one on
I'll
this
look
one?
at the
Yeah.
stall and we're like,
An interesting way to go.
It just looks
It must be
sick.
birds.
I mean, so when you see the hats, they're like
I don't know. It just looks
You know.
kind of goofy.
cornucopias,
Are we-
fake
are we
cornucopias
gonna
and
follow?
It was
things. And
like this.
no,
Okay.
no,
So I was like,
yeah, and I'm
That's
like
why
your
I was
pirate
like,
hat
so
is
I'm
very
wearing a hat.
It's actually
offsetting from the
one
theme.
big ass loop and a little
I
tiny
know,
one on
but
the
I'm
bottom.
like, I wish I could
it's
wear
upside
mine.
down.
I know.
Fair enough.
Are you looking for a pirate hat?
No,
I
he
bet.
has one, and he's very sad that it doesn't fit his head.
Try to find a pirate hat there.
I know.
Yep. Otherwise, you peruse through different shops and stalls, and you see different trinkets and shiny baubles and things.
Bobbles.
I
Is
want
there
to
any-
find another puzzle box. I
Is there
found my
one
puzzle
that?
box.
Okay.
I did my puzzle box.
Okay. So you make a
Perception check.
make a perception check.
Is there a stall with pointy things and sharp objects?
Are you talking about like a sword stall?
I don't know, just
No.
The guy that sells knives on like the far back corner where like nobody's actually supposed to be selling shit at.
Oh, you know, you can buy knives. You just gotta have your parents' permission.
I don't have parents.
16.
Okay. So in your perusing, you find a small stall that has different puzzles and brain teasers of sorts, and you find a puzzle box that's kind of catches your eye. He tells you inside is a small prize.
What is it?
That's the prize. You've got to solve the puzzle.
I'm so sorry.
But it's mainly meant just to be a brain teaser. There's
I
nothing.
have 2 months to kill, Zach. Like,
Sure.
So just take it and go.
Yep. 2 copper.
Should we get absolutely shit housed?
okay.
I mean, that was my plan. I don't know what your plan is.
Okay.
We're making.
Yep, and it's a small puzzle box that's again designed as a brain teaser. That's he says there's a prize inside, and
For character
you know.
development, but I don't know.
Enjoy
I
it.
work tomorrow, so I mean, like,
I
I
work
do.
tomorrow.
'Kay.
So.
is
working this Sunday.
there anything else that you guys want to look for?
A bar.
Just
So,
go to the food vendor.
There is the tavern,
And then
but
walks
there's
into
also
a
in
bar.
front of the tavern is a several stalls with food and other drink
I want
outside.
to find a small man selling random things that kind of look like household objects that probably aren't household objects.
I'm just
Okay.
trying
I'm
to
picturing the guy from the beginning of Aladdin.
Sir,
Ah.
you coming with me?
I see.
I want one of those types
I'm
of
gonna
people.
visit
Easy.
all. The,
I'm just following.
I want to
Sure.
visit all the stalls first.
What are you being sure I'm not getting?
Um,
Give me like Lysandra usually does.
Kind of, but
If-
especially because you look like a rat, so I'm more
You
or
look
less
like a
making
rat?
sure
Oh,
people
yeah.
aren't.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you are kind of getting some weird wide eyes,
I'm
and
being a rat.
but at the same time, it's kind of they're more enjoying the festival than anything.
What's the rat doing? Stealing shit.
Yep. Make a perception check or investigation check.
To find the guy.
Sure.
I'm stupid.
That was almost my fault.
I'm not doing it. It's not my fault.
I know. No, I know. What'd you roll? Okay. You have perused and looked, but you don't see any anything in particular that is household objects that appear to be more than just household objects. You don't find anything besides other. There is some interesting like trinket vendors and things, but nothing that. I'm assuming you're trying to find magical items. You don't see anything that you think is magical in nature.
That's not how you use those.
Okay. You guys are searching for the drink.
We're going to the tavern.
Yep. So again, there's the tavern. There's some food stalls and drink stalls outside.
I want to go to the drink stalls.
Okay. So they have. So you find a stall that's near the tavern, and they say, "Ha! Yes. You, sir, look like you could use a drink."
I can always use a drink.
Nah, my kind of man.
I swear
We've got a couple of specialty brews. We've got our harvest ale. Otherwise, we have a corn-based ale.
It's maize.
So basically, these are like seasonal brews.
Right.
Is it
All of
pumpkin
them.
spice?
I want all of them.
Okay.
Mixed into one cup.
No, not mixed into one cup.
So which one did you like first?
I want the first one. I'm sorry.
The harvest ale.
Yeah, the harvest ale.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it pumpkin spice?
So that one is 3 silver a pint.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I give him, was it 10 silver for a gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
I give him a gold and 2 silver pieces.
Oh, he goes 4.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So he brings you.
I'm gonna ante up and say, "Me too."
Same thing.
Same thing.
Ah, I like it. So he comes back and he grabs a bunch of mugs and just like with his like elbow like hits the little like tapper on this like giant keg and just starts like underneath the faucet just filling up, and it's like in joyous celebration, and then kicks it again and turns it off and slams. There you go, boys. Yeah. So you
2 handles. Cheers.
2 and 2. Oh God.
I don't have as big as
Cheers
hands as
himself.
him, so I'm just gonna single handle.
Yep, double fisted, but there's still 2 on the counter, kind of
Yes.
thing. Yep. All right. So you take this one, you take a taste, and it's actually pretty good. It's like a pumpkin spice type ale, but it's like incredibly smooth. Like if you didn't know, you would not know that this was booze. If you didn't know it was booze.
What do you think?
Where?
It's worth our time.
Here with my pumpkin spice
Yes.
last
All
time.
right. So I'm gonna set down one of them so I can, and then I'm gonna slam it.
Okay.
Same.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep on double fisting.
And you're just
now.
ignoring him still.
And
No,
you,
not me.
Yep.
We
So
kinda
you
made plans, so
slam
it's
it and
like-
come down on the counter, and you see
Yes.
another guy that's like next to you guys, like kind of sitting, and he goes, slams one, sets it down on the counter.
Oh,
he's challenging.
I'm gonna look at him.
Bitch, don't even.
Yep. He looks
I'm
back
gonna
at you, and he's like,
I'm gonna take the other one that's in my other hand, and I'm gonna slam it while looking at him.
Direct eye contact.
Like this.
Do the same thing.
You're gonna have to do the same thing. Yep. Oh,
Stripping
jeez. Just like beady eyes.
Yes.
Yep. He looks over at you and like downs one, slams it down.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna set the 2 that I just drank down.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab the other 2, and I'm gonna slam them one after another.
Just one, then the
Yes.
next. Yep.
And slam them both down after I'm done.
Yep.
I thought these are not alcoholic beverages.
I'll go for one more, and then I'm just gonna like.
Then you've still got one in front. You're just gonna kind of
Yeah.
sit back and yep.
I'm gonna be like watching both of them.
Okay. So you see the guy that's sitting down.
Thank you
Reaches
for the
out.
follow.
Another follow. Thank you for the follow. He reaches out and he grabs and pulls towards him 6 mugs. Goes 1, slams it upside down. 1, slams it upside down.
Oh,
1, slams it
no,
upside down. Next
Marathon.
one. Looks
don't
back
have
at
to
you,
know
gives you a
about our
wing taste.
boy
The next one
Versus.
slams it. Grabs the
You
last
might have
one,
met
slams it down,
Beat a dwarf.
stacks them in a tower.
Stacks
And then
them
sits
in a
back and is
tower.
kind
How many did he drink?
of 6.
I'm gonna drink mine.
And how many
say-
different beers are there?
2.
Oh,
At
three.
this stall,
Just
there's 2.
remembering that drinking
So-
contest between Gimli and
So I'm
Legolas
gonna drink my last one, slam it
in
down,
Lord
and
of the
say,
Rings.
Look, take
This is how I
6
win that.
more.
All right. So the guy behind this is all like this.
He's making money.
Yep. Grabs your glasses and comes back and brings 6 more. Sets them down in front of you. Did you want anything?
I want 3 of each.
What?
Yes.
All right. Comes back. Again, 3 silver apiece.
Oh my god.
I give him
my
2.
god.
I give him 2 gold.
It'd basically be 2 gold.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's being challenged.
Okay.
What?
Make sure you're not just like.
Be sure that the guy's actually drinking ale instead of shooting
Yep.
water.
So,
and working with the guy behind the bar.
So you both pass him 2 gold.
I'm gonna give him another 2 gold.
Okay.
To give that guy 6 things of ale.
You're buying the other guy
What's
some
going
drinks.
on?
And I'm telling him to drink the ones that I'm buying for him.
All right. Sure. He walks over and he fills them up, sets them down in front of the other guy, and he says, these are on this man over here. And then you see that guy kind of look over and he goes, heh.
I'm gonna be like, ha!
All right.
Wayne's gonna be like this.
Wait, it's what?
Wayne's gonna be.
Yep. All right.
Can
So,
I manage to like tanker 2 down at one? You know?
if you would like to try that, you can roll a sleight
If
of
you
hand
like
check.
to try.
Yep. You're gonna try to drink. You're basically open mouth, just.
Yep.
Yep. What did you roll?
I got a 5.
Okay, so you pick up the 2 and you're just
The
like,
one just
it just you see it just like pouring down your face. You slam them down. You're just like, and you're just like so excited, but you're just covered.
You're winning, but you're
Yes,
actually
you're
drowning.
just covered in it. And the other guy goes over there, looks at like, kind of this weird, like,
But you're actually drowning.
it kind of like looks back at you, looks back at Chainbreaker, and goes, takes one, drinks it, slams it down.
I'm gonna be like, I don't know him.
Yeah, I don't know. All right.
He wants to be my
Okay.
friend. I don't want to
I'm
be
gonna
chain.
Chainbreaker's just big old smile.
Just
ale all over his face.
Yep. He is,
Oh, yeah.
but you are like.
It's open carry. Sorry.
Oh no. All right.
I'm gonna take
Yep.
one of each ale.
Yep.
And I'm gonna slam them.
Go for it.
All
You
right.
just
Yep.
set him down. Yep. This the next thing you see, he does the same. Keeps pace.
I do the same.
Okay.
All over your face still.
No, you're
Yeah,
okay.
you're saying
So
empty
now you've
already.
only got
What
2
are you
left.
doing?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the same thing again.
Okay.
Yeah, these are totally kids' soda pops.
And I'm
You're just
gonna
drinking.
look at him.
Yep.
Like, do you know? In my head,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, do you know who the fuck you're messing with? In my head.
I
You're just like in the back of your mind. You're just like, all right. You do the next 2, set him down, and you see him pick up the next 2, and there's just like now, like this is like a small bar in like a tent basically, right? The amount of like glasses is like they're heaping, right? I mean, you guys have done like 20 some between like.
And I'm adding 2 more.
Yeah,
And
so
this
yours is
vendor
gone.
just like,
He's like,
all
I can put my kids through college.
yeah. All right, and then I think you've got 2 left.
I got 2 left.
Yep.
I'm gonna slam them.
Okay, you slam them both.
Yes.
Set him down, and he goes for the next 2 and sets him down. You can see him kind of like wobbling a little bit.
I'm gonna be like, haha! And I'm gonna reach in my pack and grab my 75 gold thing of alcohol.
Okay.
I'm gonna open it ever so slightly with my key. And
I'm holding an open. I'm holding an empty mug, like.
yeah, and I'm gonna pour each one of us about a shot and a half worth of this alcohol.
Okay.
Bloop, bloop. And I'm telling the guy,
Hey,
give me your mug. Give me your mug.
He stands up and like kind of like as he maneuvers his way towards you, sits down on the stool next to you, pats you on the shoulder, and goes, "Let's do it, boy."
Plot twist, it's the
Yep.
loose cannon. Terry Crews is having a drinking
Unlimited power! It's just like titties.
No.
All right, we gotta tanker it together. Let's do it.
Yeah, so he cheers, downs it. Yep,
Yeah.
sets it down. You see him go, and you see him kind of just like.
Fucking.
And then the next thing you know, you turn back to Chainbreaker, you turn back to this guy, and his back is on the floor. He fell off his stool.
And at this point, Wade goes in for the kill and starts eating.
No.
He's dead.
No. You turn back to Chainbreaker. Roll some percentiles for me.
Oh no.
57%.
Okay. So you look back at Chainbreaker and you just, arms up, you're just like, ah! Right? You're like, yes, I did this. And you're like so excited. And then you just make a con save.
Oh, God. All right. Constitution save. 7.
Me English good, white girl wasted. Yeah,
Yes.
that's fair. Yep, con save.
7.
You start projectile vomiting. Everything you just drank.
Into the guy's mouth.
All of the guys.
Into the guy's mouth.
Towards Chainbreaker. You make a dex save.
Dexterity.
Yep.
Let's just let that guy just do it.
What did you get?
2.
Oh boy. You're sitting at the bar.
Oh no.
You see Verithan turn to you. Arms in the air like, yeah! And just your reaction time to move out of the way. I can reach it.
Maybe. Watch your head.
Yep, I know.
Watch your head.
Your reaction time to move out of the way. I mean, you're drunk. You've had a lot.
Yeah.
You just like barely even move, and you're
style.
yeah, you're just you just blah, and like you are now covered in.
I'm laughing the whole time.
Yeah. And you're and
Two
it's
drunks, one taker.
surprisingly it's just booze. Like there's really not much else. Like it's all liquid.
Do I feel better?
Do I feel better?
A little bit.
Puke and rally.
It
rally, bro.
surprisingly tasted just as good on the way back up as it did down.
Hell yeah.
Butter.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Do I get a nice pumpkin fragrance?
I mean it's a rancid pumpkin fragrance, but yeah, it's there.
Yeah, it's there. Good.
What?
Yeah, there is a bit of some audio issues that I'm trying to figure out. I can't narrow down what it is. I'm not 100% sure, but there is some audio issue that we have where things like just suddenly start echoing. I don't know why. I've been trying to figure it out. I don't know. It must be. Yeah. I'm working on it. We're trying. Hopefully we'll get it figured out soon.
I'm gonna
Fingers
pat
crossed.
him on the back and say, "Now that was a good fight. Should we get one for the road?"
I wanna go.
You guys are friends again.
I wanna go to a different stall and
Yep.
rally.
Oh my god.
All right.
I'm gonna make sure he takes his expensive booze with him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
Why don't you just
So
leave
you
that
get
at
up.
the house?
Because he wants it on the road.
You get
Yeah,
up and
I
you walk
took
to the
both
next
of those
stall,
because it's a
We're not
and you
leaving
head
yet.
after him.
It's a 2-month journey though.
We're not
Yep.
leaving yet. We're
Yep.
staying for the 2 days.
But you guys, the two of you get up and walk to the next stall. Wade steps up to the bar and grabs your bottle and throws it in his bag and follows you.
Sweet.
All right. So you guys head to the next stall to continue drinking.
My journey.
Your
yes.
merriment of
Festival
yes.
testicles?
All right. So you guys are still in the marketplace. Did you
I'm gonna
guys?
look for like a
Zach is called
sweet
a pilgrimage.
thing, like
I call it
candies.
a
Like
stuff
candies?
that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the world's
um,
end. What?
I'm gonna
Right,
look for
stuff
live
like that.
entertainment.
Yeah. So okay. So there is a small shop with like some sweets and there's one with like pastries, and then there's ones with more
Just
like
beer, some
candies,
dripping.
like hard candies and taffies and things like that.
I'm gonna go towards the
I
pastry.
should have
Oh,
probably.
pastries. Okay.
Would've been
Um,
better if I
All
drank the
kinds
rest
of sorts of pastries. They are of course harvest themed.
Twas
So
a
there's
good
like
battle.
pumpkin and you know, berry jams and things like that.
Is there anyone, like, are there any crowds of people, like, around anything? Like, doing, like, feats of strength or anything like that?
Not at this point, but Lysandra, you do search for entertainment and you find a small stage in the center where a traveling bardic troupe is playing some lovely music while there's one of those like I don't know exactly what they're called, but they're like the big stick with the ribbons, and then the kids like run around them.
Okay.
I don't know what they're called
Are
offhand.
those
I can't.
bards by chance orcs?
No.
I think it's
That'd be
called a
pretty funny.
maypole.
Something like that, yeah. But they're having that kind of festivities, you know.
Here it is, the moment.
Yep, and then you see the stage with the bardic troupe playing, and everybody's dancing and having a merry time. You don't see any feats of strength or anything, but
It's still fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I know that in the recordings there is some issues. I do catch it every once in a while, but I'm working on it. I'll figure it out.
I think it was yours specifically.
Yeah, it's something to do with. I think it's something to do with this mic, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Anyway,
I'm gonna buy
Pastries.
a treat.
sure. You find selection. What would you
Pie
pick
pasty
from?
sounds amazing.
Assortment. Just find one that looks good. Pull it out. 5 copper.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
And then I'm going to go towards the live entertainment.
Okay.
Eating my
Your
Pumpkin pasty,
your
yeah,
sweet
that's
pastry. Yep. It tastes quite good. Whoever the baker is a very skilled baker. I mean, obviously, so this is like a rather large festival, and you would expect kind of a higher level of standard for this than maybe something else, because they've got to compete with other shops and stalls and things. So, all right, you guys go for your second rally. This time there's nobody in there to have a drinking contest with you, but you do order some more ales and sample the local brews and delicacies, and have some more drinks. How many more would you guys like to drink?
Okay, well,
There's a
before-
couple of different choices. These are different brews, again, seasonal.
So before we go to like this, I think it's like a tent or.
Think like a beer tent, basically.
How inebriated am I?
Quite.
You're pretty fucked up.
Am I conscious enough to force myself to puke?
You just did.
I want to try to puke again before I go into this tent.
As I see him stick his finger in my mouth, I'm like,
You're like,
Yeah,
hold
I've
on.
done it before.
Go ahead and make a Constitution
Hold
save.
up, hold up. Out of character. Wait, just go see this. Open up.
No, I want you to put your snout in.
Feed me like a baby birdie.
Okay.
Okay,
Constitution save.
13.
Okay. You stick your finger.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Well, I'm going to the hut then.
All right.
A gut to see if that helps.
So you guys head in.
I'm gonna. Okay. All right. I want to wipe myself off. A
Okay.
little bit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're covered. Yeah.
Before I go in the tent.
Sure.
Just think
You
about
try to kind of like dry yourself a little bit. Yep.
Yeah.
Sure. Wade, do me a favor. Make a perception check for me.
Let's see. Wait, walks in and goes. Perception?
like
Yes, perception.
puke.
That's a 12.
Okay. Yep. You see the two of them. You see him try to puke and unsuccessfully. You see Chainbreaker kind of try to wipe himself off and flick the previous 10 booze off unsuccessfully. He thinks he's got a decent amount, but you see quite a bit still. Yeah. And you guys head into the next tent for some more drinking. How many more drinks would you guys like?
What's available?
It's just there's some more like seasonal brews. Like there's one that's more like an apple ale, and then there's one that's kind of more of like a berry mix.
I'll have one of each.
Okay.
I'll have 2 of each.
Okay. Same thing. It's 3 silver apiece. So just mark that down. And then you guys drink those and enjoy them. This time probably a little bit more. You're more actually tasting them
it.
this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys do that. Okay. Have a good night. Thank you for sticking with us for a while. Nice to see new faces in the chat. Yeah. All right. So going back to you guys for the entertainment. You guys see the crowds gather and things. You're enjoying your nice pastry and all that fun jazz. Lysandra, do me a favor, make a perception check for me.
Natural.
Without,
20.
yeah.
Okay, sure. So we're adding your modifiers. It's over that. I know you have a relatively high perception, but okay. So you see across on the other side of the stage, between all of the people dancing and things, you see a hooded figure
Oh no, come on.
that appears to be kind of staring your way,
Okay.
leaning up against some stuff. Just
I'm
sitting
with
there,
you.
kind of staring
He's
there.
sitting there menacingly.
Do you want to point him
Elena
out to
approaches
me?
you from behind and eating the, munching on the pastry.
I'm gonna break a bit off and kind of offer it to her because I don't see this dude. So I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, you want some?"
Hey, is this guy is staring at me menacingly, or is he trying to,
So I'm gonna look over at
Okay.
him.
Yep. She kind of nods in the direction, and you look over across, and you see this hooded figure. Looks a little bit familiar to you.
Oh no.
Son of a.
The cloak that he's wearing, or this person is wearing, appears to be the same one of your tiefling friend that poofed out of existence.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of play it cool, and I'm just gonna be like, eat my pastry, and then kind of just turn around and pretend to walk away. But I'm going to attempt to try to make my way around the crowd without him seeing me.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Wait, you know what? Wait, before she does that, I'm gonna wink at him.
You're gonna wink.
Yeah, if he's gonna stare at me, fuck him.
Sure.
Are you doing it are you going?
No, I'm gonna play with my hair and get
All right. So you do that.
Alright.
What was your stealth check?
26, not natural.
26, not natural. Okay.
I have a +7
Yep.
modifier on
So,
myself.
Lysandra, you wink at and give a
Be
a
flirty
wave.
with him.
Yeah, like
Distract
that
him,
seductive,
darling.
flirty wave, and you see the person. When you do that, you see them they were leaning up against and they kind of just stand up, and then turn around and walk down an alley.
How rude!
You
Yep.
just got
At this point,
I've always been
you
into
have
the
made
dark
it
evil
around,
type, it's okay.
and you can get in behind that alley
Okay.
without, to your knowledge, them noticing you.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna follow them, but hey, Lysandra, you wanna go find Anira here?
Anyway, I
and
just
tell
got
her that
rejected and I need you to find
and,
him.
and then I'm about to go down an alley unprotected.
Let me go find my rat buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. Yep. So
Stealthily.
you follow. Yep.
I'm still
Make a perception check.
for people to eat this drink.
Cause I'm I want to throw somebody. That's
Hey, you
where
wanna
I'm
beat somebody up?
Sure. Does she find me?
Yeah.
14.
Okay. So you start to head down the alley cautiously and as stealthily as you can to basically follow this person. You do see her do that, and you find Anira and Lanet, as well as Sun Li. Do you all follow, or what are you guys doing?
This is the guy who turned you into a rat. This is who I'm
Do I-
following.
It bit
I
Do I
recognize
know this?
Lysandra?
Lysandra just knows that I recognize this guy and that I'm following him, but that's who I'm following. I
Yep.
recognize
So
his
Lysandra
clothes.
comes and fetches you. Tells you that Elena is following a suspicious cloaked character down a back alley
And he
and
says
She
that,
recognized?
yeah,
that she recognized.
Zach said that the cloak is very similar to the one that our
Whoa.
tiefling friend was
Okay.
wearing.
I'm gonna go because I'm assuming my
Okay.
girl is gonna.
Sun Li and Lanet are also with
Your
you
girl
guys.
has sweets in her tummy and doesn't give a fuck.
All right, so you guys are heading to follow. Okay, so you head down the alley cautiously. The rest of your gang soon to be behind you.
Okay.
As you head down this alley, the person that you were tracking seems to have disappeared. The alley ends in a T. You can either go to the left or the right.
Okay, can I look around a bit to see if there's any clues at all?
Sure, make a perception check.
23, not natural.
Okay, as you look around, you, out of the corner of your eye, see movement
From which direction?
from behind you.
Oh, you son of-
Turn
Yep.
around.
You turn to the left and you're looking like you're kind of looking to the left and right, and then when you turn to the left you see some movement from behind you. When you turn back to the right you see some movement to the alley to the right.
I'm gonna quick glance over my shoulder.
Yep.
See what the fuck's behind me.
Okay. When you glance behind you see nothing.
Okay, well you guys are coming shortly behind
Yes.
me, so I'm gonna make it down to the right.
So you're gonna head down to the right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you turn down to the right, and you start basically walking down that alleyway?
Mhm.
Yep, okay. So you start walking down that alleyway, much more cautious this time, and as you get probably about halfway down this little stretch of alley, you see a cloaked figure step from a small nook in front of you. And then you hear footsteps behind you, and you turn around and you see another cloaked figure step behind you, sealing you in the alley.
Okay.
What do you do?
We're at the bar still.
You guys are drinking.
I'm not.
Oh, Wade is supervising.
Hey, should we do some more drinks?
Fuck it.
All right.
I say that in Elvish.
All right, you guys are having more drinks.
Gamora is too far away for her to hear my call right now.
Low, half volume speaker only needed at 10% here at the house.
That's pretty
I
good.
don't know. It might be. I know we have been having some audio issues that I'm trying to figure out. So,
Maybe turn us up.
we'll
Can you turn those mics up?
they are up to some degree. I can turn them up a little bit here yet, but there is some stuff that I'm trying to work out. So I will try. I'm working on it. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. Let's do that and that. Yes, and hopefully that will be a little bit better. We'll see. Okay, all right. So you guys are down the alley.
Okay. So I am going to take my piccolo out. Mainly because, like I said, Gamora is like towns and towns away, so she's too far away to hear my call. But I am going to pull it out and play so that they know which direction I'm in.
Yep. So you pull out your piccolo and start to
Play a
play.
little
Yep. Yep. And you hear a chuckle from in front of you. Very nice. Yep.
Flip him off.
How
we
far
hear
are we
that?
away from them?
You guys are on basically the opposite side of the town.
Do I hear
You
that?
have no idea.
Do I hear that?
You guys approach the alleyway, and you can kind of hear a small tune.
I'm gonna take
in the
off running.
distance. Yep. So you guys will take off running. Okay. At this point, we're going to roll for initiative.
All of us?
Not them. They're
You
not.
guys are off drinking. Except Wade. Wade's supervising,
Yes.
Just
making
say
sure
off
of
running.
things happening.
20.
Okay.
4.
So,
24. Super.
okay. Hold on a second here.
Alright.
1.
9.
10.
I have no idea. I somehow rolled something, and I don't know how I rolled it.
What, did you roll a 67?
I pushed a button, and it somehow rolled, like, a saving throw for something that I don't know how I
53.6.
rolled a saving throw. All right. So, Lysandra. What does Lysandra get?
24.
24? Come on, keyboard. There we go. 24. Next.
I
Between you
had
two?
10.
You had 10?
And I think she had 9.
13.
Oh, I
Say
thought you said
84.
9.
It was a 9 and then.
Okay, 13. Sun Lee will have 2. Lanet's got 19.
You'd make a good bridesmaid.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, I think?
Yeah. Just imagine in a dress coming up to the bride, like, hey.
What up, you
That's
sexy
really
piece of
funny
ass?
because in a wedding, the bridesmaids come first.
Okay.
The bride comes down the aisle last. Just saying.
I just think it's funny. Just walks up and be like, hey, I'm on your bridesmaid.
I forgot to turn the camera on. There we go.
Hey. Yeah.
There we go.
Back to me and everything.
Okay.
She was with Jordan, my friend.
Let's get some
She's my best
miniatures.
man. My best man. She was
Oh,
my
did it?
best bitch.
Nice.
Oh no. Oh no, it's
I
fine.
like it.
The arm just popped out.
Did you break me?
I shall break you.
Your arm popped out of its socket.
I've dislocated my shoulder.
Yes. No. Your arm just popped out of its socket. I'll fix it. I'll fix it later.
Especially this.
I'm double jointed.
I guess so. Okay. And land it.
Hey, what's up, boss? I'm gonna eat some ass. He has to like jump up to get a lick. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah.
How to make him work for it?
Yes. Wow. Wow.
It's like the one you're gonna know about two gnomes.
Okay.
They have
So
to-
we
They have to
are
go up on them. Oh.
going to combat.
So like this.
Okay. Lysandra is
Two
up
gnomes and the
first.
take a woman to
You are back
rooms.
here yet? You see Anira take off at a sprint.
The main gnome.
I'll follow her.
Okay.
Remember, you have an
Where
idea.
you can move up. Where are you moving to? You hear the piccolo down and to the right.
I'm gonna go to the right.
Yep.
Oh no, she goes first.
And then
Yep.
next
Yeah.
morning,
So
it's like,
You see
man,
your
Well, I
dwarven
guess I
friend
do have
just
longer
break
legs
out
than
in a
you.
sprint.
I couldn't get on the bed.
Yeah, I'll go to the right then. Like I'll stay around the corner just to observe it, but.
Okay.
Oh.
So that's your movement. You can take a dash if you want.
I'll take a dash.
Okay. Just to basically get up here.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Get on the bed.
Okay.
Same.
And you can see a hooded figure around the corner.
Hey! You didn't respond to my advances. How dare you?
You jerk!
do you say that in
In character.
As you scream that, they turn around.
Hello, handsome.
Yep.
Let me suck
Okay.
you off.
So that
I've
is.
always had a thing for bad boys.
Oh, jeez. All right. So that's
That boy's about to
Lysandra.
get stabbed.
Well, I told you about my thing for Darth Maul.
Do you have anything else, or is that's you basically?
Yeah, that's me.
Is it
Okay.
because he's horny?
Lanit.
Hey!
That's how he walks.
Go.
Yeah. And
Murder.
Lanit will attempt to take a shot because he can see the one in front of you.
Right between your legs.
And misses.
He's jealous.
Take another shot and misses.
I
Okay.
would laugh.
Think back.
Pretty much.
Shit.
Yep.
exactly?
All right.
He was there from the start, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So, Lysandra, the bandit in front of you, starts laughing and goes, "What advances?" and moves up to you.
Oh.
Yeah, have you seen my charisma, sir?
And attempts to stab you.
Do you have your tablet? Yeah. Do you want to pull that up?
So attempts to hit you with scimitar, and is not going to. I'm pretty
Bitch.
sure.
Your advances, as much as
what
he's
is your-
denying it, has rendered him a little weak.
A week in the
What
knees.
is your
He's
what
just
is
trying
your
to play it off. He
AC?
knows he likes me. Huh?
What is your AC?
AC is 16.
Okay, yep. So the first attack will not hit you. Attempts to take another stab at you with the scimitar and will hit with a 23. You take 4 points of damage, and then is going to attempt a dagger attack against you to stab you with a dagger. That one will also hit. You
Three
take.
attacks?
Yep. You take 5 points of piercing damage.
Did you already take it? Or you fixed it?
I'm trying to fix it to where.
So you take basically a total of 9 points of damage.
Son of a bitch!
Yep.
Kill him.
Okay. Then, as you are, fighting with the one in front of you, you notice that another one steps out from the alleyway to the left. Anira.
This is why we don't split the party, guys.
What is Anira doing?
I'm moving up.
Okay. So as
We're trying to figure out why this is not working.
Okay. Tech issues. God love them.
Tonight seems to be the night for him.
I guess so. I'll make some notes real quick here.
You done drinking? Oh, you guys are out.
Okay. So you're going to move up. I'm assuming so. There's two guys that basically stepped in front of you. What is your movement?
25.
Okay. As the rat, you do have some other, so you could scurry if you take the scurry. If you basically, it's like a rage. You'll get an extra 10 to your movement speed, and then you can take as a bonus action while you're scurrying. You can take a dash as a bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you scurry.
Did you get a new
30, 35, so you get 35 there.
And then I put that on there.
You can take you can take a dash as a bonus action. Where would you like to go?
What does this guy have?
Does what?
What does this guy have over here?
This one?
Yeah.
They both have like a short sword or a scimitar and a dagger.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to that guy.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill him.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Fire sword, I'm assuming?
Unlimited power.
Yep, okay.
Do it. Unlimited power.
Do it.
Fucking
14.
Game Grumps.
14 will not hit.
I
I'm gonna hit him again.
Yep, second attack.
Do it. Do it.
17.
17 will hit.
I misconstrued it.
You always knew it.
I knew it.
Admiral Akbar.
Yes.
Yep.
Was it
Admiral Akbar. They're speaking in weird rhymes. What is that?
14.
It's a wrap.
18 points of damage.
18. Okay, it takes 18 points of damage.
God damn it.
Admiral Akbar.
Okay.
What are
I'm
you
assuming
doing
that's you
in the
because that's
bathroom?
your movement
Taking
bonus
a crap.
and action.
It's a crap. It's a crap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be you. Alina.
I'm gonna take a shot for the guy in front of me with my arrow, so I'm gonna put my piccolo away.
Yep. Go for it.
So I rolled a 30. Not natural.
30
yeah,
total?
not natural.
Woo!
19 plus 11. This bow is
That'll hit. A 30 will hit.
sweet.
Jesus
Not
Christ.
natural.
Akbar, there's a
For 7 points of damage, and then I'll take my extra attack
Okay.
for him as well, which is a 23.
That'll hit.
7.
Another 7 points.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes that. Anything else? You're just gonna.
I'm going to look over my shoulder and see that they've got my back now.
Yep.
So I'm
You
gonna,
you look behind you and you see that they've you see the guy that cornered you in has now moved to engage, and you see another one down the
So I'll
street.
take like
My mother's back. You stepped on
a step back. Now that I know that I'm not like boxed in, yeah.
Okay. Right.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Then we go to the one that you just shot in front of you.
Do I recognize any of these dudes, or are their hoods still up?
So their hoods are still up. They're all in cloaks, but they're all the same cloak that the tiefling was wearing.
Emperor Akbar, where'd you say?
They're all they're all the same garb. Okay.
Oh shit.
All right. So they will move up to engage,
Okay.
and will take some attacks against you.
A red track.
What's your AC?
17.
Okay. First attack will miss. Second attack will also miss, and then the third one with the dagger.
So is it 2 attacks with a sword and then
2 attacks. Basically, he's got a sword and a dagger, and basically goes 1, 2, stab. So the dagger will hit you for 4 points of 4 points of piercing. Okay. Right.
Maybe back.
Then there it is. You notice from another, the opposite side, from another nook, another steps out from behind.
Oh Jesus, they need help.
Question: are they so far away that if I just like start wailing on my piccolo, can they hear me or not?
You are tucked in
So
a
there's
dark
no-
alley.
Okay.
You are on your own. Yeah, because basically, so this is an alley, and there's like the festival going on that's very quite loud, and you're in a small tucked away spot.
I was gonna say
like a
fireball.
Moonbeam!
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam!
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So it is Sunly's turn.
Activate.
Or have Sunly because she can't reach us yet.
So Sunly is going to move up, and then Eldritch last, the one that's in front.
It's like a derpy moonbeam.
Lysandra, because that's the one she can see.
Clutto.
And she will miss.
Go figure.
Yeah, I said the words. Are you sure? Well, not every single syllable.
I rolled
The
a
dead
3.
rises. Oh!
Okay.
I love our patriarchies.
So that is Sunly. Lysandra.
Moonbeam.
Okay. Where are you going to put that?
First of all, this bitch.
Disengage first.
Okay, disengage, I guess. Okay,
Um,
I'll move away first because I
As
gotta
her
concentrate on
movement,
it.
you just need to take a step back.
Yeah. So if you if you take
Just don't lick me.
If
I know
you-
you wanted to lick my freaking forehead, but
okay, unless you have a bonus action that you can take the disengage would be your action. Otherwise, you can just step back, but they'll get an attack of opportunity against you. But you could step back, have full movement, and then cast. They're just gonna get a swing at you when you do.
What do I need to cast Moonbeam again? Was there
Action.
a reasoning behind that?
Because then
That way you don't burn yourself.
Because they know you. And cast Moonbeam.
But they're also fucking drunk.
Oh.
Wade is not.
But we will be alive.
But we will be alive.
Okay, so it would just
Exactly.
be on his circle.
And then it can be the
So you
adventures
could
of
just bring it up.
Chain.
And Wade.
And
I'll like just
the
light them up
drinking
then.
buddies and the
Light 'em
rat.
That's what you get.
Who's the
Okay,
responsible
Moonbeam?
one?
Alright, Moonbeam.
Okay.
Chain breaker.
14 points of damage.
Exactly. So you cast Moonbeam
My
right in his space.
It's a little brighter up close.
Not to the head.
Wade, you should be looking at this, guys.
So 2d10 was 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Natural 20 on the save. So it takes
Fine.
half damage.
So 7.
So 7 points of damage. That is this one. Okay. So he takes 7 points of damage as a shimmering, bright, white, brilliant beam of moon.
Fuck!
middle
Light
of
basically
fucking
just
day.
middle of the day. You see this very, very bright white
Do you
light.
see a
to just
column of white light?
column of white light.
I don't know.
Make a perception check.
I swear to
All
God.
3 of you guys make a perception
Hey,
check.
perception checks.
Me? Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yep.
D20.
Okay, 22. Okay. And you two, disadvantage.
Because you're drunk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said
Bo-
perception? right?
Both of you like looked at him like, why?
Alright, so it was really bad anyways.
It was really bad anyway. What'd you get?
So my first roll was an 8, and my second roll was better, but
Okay. 8,
yeah,
12.
12. Okay. You guys are too engrossed in your tankards. Really good tankards, mind you. But you're very, very engrossed in that. Wade, on the other hand, you take a breather and take a step outside, and you see a bright white column of light.
A familiar bright white
Yes.
column of light.
From an alleyway on the other side of the festival.
So I'm gonna go back in. Be all like,
I'm like holding the tankard. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Stop!
Ale is just splashing all over your arms and hands.
Stop it!
I'm like, okay, I get it here, and I hand him a tankard.
grabs, starts going like, come on, go.
Starts,
It just
starts
like-
yanking.
I
and,
just
like, pulling you
accidentally
out of
yeet the
tent.
tankard.
Yeah, just-
Why?
yeah. The guy behind the bar is like, hey!
And I'm like,
Out!
I'm like, he did it.
I'm sorry.
Out!
It was the rat.
Out of my tent! And kicks you out of the tent.
And then I point toward the beam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you guys
so
see
what?
the
There's a light
moonbeam.
there. I don't understand.
I'm just imagining looking at the moonbeam like I'm looking at the slate right now.
Guys, we're gonna die. They're never coming.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna follow him.
Okay, yep, Wade just takes off at a sprint.
Follow the rat, guys.
Both of you guys roll percentiles for me real quick, too.
What?
Percentile. These two need to roll percentiles. Doing anything else? Are you moving, or are you just...
I got the funny number.
I would say at this point, yeah, you
69.
could probably move
I'll
back.
just go ahead and back up.
How far?
Far enough.
Actually.
Nice.
I could have lit up your world, but instead, I have to light you up instead.
I'm gonna throw up.
Could have lit up your world, but now I must light
I
you
could have been the
up.
light of your life. Now I must light you up.
Percent.
39.
69.
Oh. Oh!
The funny number.
You want to know the best? You know the best thing ever?
Yep.
AXP8 Gaming, the one who was giving Cody a hard time the other day. I
Yep.
was over at his grandparents' house playing darts, and she hit 69. And she went, "Ha! That's my favorite number." His grandmother.
I like your
I
grandma.
don't get it. Was that
Good.
a political joke?
I like.
Even old
I like your
people
grandma.
like to get
All
down.
right. So
Blake's
you-
face was like,
Wade takes off at a sprint, and you start, trying to keep up. You trip and fall on your face.
Okay.
Get up.
Alright.
You're behind them, but you sprint to catch up.
As he's running.
projectile vomiting.
And I'm looking at like a nice like Elvis chick. I'm like, hey, I like your shirt.
You can hear me in the background still laughing.
And then just continue to run.
Continue to run. Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm getting on all fours, by the way. I'm a rat now. I'm embracing my rat.
Okay. All right.
He should be like across it and before
With no
like.
time.
You need to roll initiative.
Yep. Okay. Then we're going to. So Sandra's done. Going to Lannis. Lannis going to take a shot at the guy in the moonbeam.
I can just see like
Miss. Take another
like,
shot. Will
wall
miss.
running and then jumping. Jumping a person's Achilles.
We
heel.
go
I'm shooting a miss, and I'm shooting a miss, and this goes on for several.
We go to the man in the moonbeam.
Miss. And then a miss.
I believe you gotta take it on his.
Dude.
And then a pass out. And a popsicle.
Yes. Okay.
I put a snowball in
Sandra.
my gun. This was secret
Yeah,
weapon.
why?
And then I fired. And then I missed.
Get
Oh,
on
no.
it. How about
Lysandra, 2d10.
do you know who Bull
It's his turn. It's Moonbeam Man's
Alcoholic.
Moonbeam
Yeah.
Man's turn.
Trip over.
Yeah.
Whoa!
18.
Okay. He succeeds his save, so he takes 9 points of damage.
Are you serious?
I rolled a 20 in the first time and an 18 in the second one. But yet I can't roll for
you can't let me
Lannis.
just get some revenge
Or
tonight.
some leave for
But-
some reason.
But you've done what you needed to do. We're coming to back you up. Someone's getting their face chomped by a giant
Okay.
rat.
Then he's going to step
By
out
a
of it.
Wade-sized rat. Sorry.
A Wade-sized rat.
25, 30, and we'll move up to you and attempt to take a
After this ad.
a swing.
Oh!
That will hit you for 4 points of damage. Second attack,
This is me.
critical failure.
Oh, hurt himself.
Will hurt himself for 9 points of damage.
Yeah.
That's me.
He's really blinded by that moonbeam.
And
He
that,
thought
And
he
he's
was
gonna
closer.
attempt the dagger attack, which will miss because he's rolling with disadvantage for that.
That's Wade.
Um,
and then Chris is that random guy that we were drinking
okay,
with.
so Adrian, you take 4 points of damage.
Then you should pull that moonbeam all the way up to you.
All right. Yep. That's great. Great.
The Adventures of Chainbreaker.
Chainbreaker and Bear. There's blah.
That's gross.
Yep.
How do you go?
Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. Then we move to the one that's in front of Anira, who will take some attacks against you. First one will miss. Second one will hit.
With a 19.
Yeah. Because it's 20. Total of 20. That one will be 8 points of damage, and the dagger attack will be a critical fail, which will hit himself.
You see that?
For 7 points of damage. Critical fail, roll max damage.
What was that?
The guy on himself.
Yep, so when he goes back, you manage to, like, almost
Deflect it into his arm.
deflect it, and it, like, he slips and it hits him. Yeah. Alright. So that is that one. Nira.
I'll beat this boy, buddy.
Go for it.
No, I'm not.
First 8, that will not hit. Second attack.
That one will. 13.
13.
23. Sorry, I rolled a 17.
Okay. I was gonna say.
And then I had a plus
23
6,
will
so-
hit. Yep. 23 will hit. Damage.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 points.
13.
Yes.
Okay. 13 points of damage.
Is he looking ragged or is he?
I mean,
Oh wait. Oh, I didn't say it before. Okay, sorry.
My bullet.
Can I disarm him?
Mary's baby.
Or do I need to call that beforehand?
I'm gonna say you'd have to. You already kind of
Okay, I'm gonna use
done
this
your
guy.
stuff, so. Follow through. All right, so you're playing your card. Damage with me. Make a second melee attack. Okay, yep. So a combination of luck and skill leaves you finishing your attack move in a position of great opportunity to make another attack. Okay.
8.
8 will not hit.
Do I get my second attack?
Second attack.
And here it comes.
9.
Nope. 9 will not hit. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Oh no. All right.
Oh, I could have disarmed him.
Got him.
I mean, would it have even been enough? Because you have to
I'm
roll.
sorry, that's what that meant. I was like,
I don't think those would have either have been enough to do it anyway.
what? Severe weather alert.
Okay, Elena.
Okay, so because I've never activated it before, I have the
Track card.
what's it called, the animated shield that allows me to use my bow and gives me extra 2 in AC.
Yep.
Would that be like? Could I like move back and activate it?
If you move back, you can. If you move back, you'll take an attack of opportunity. Basically, they just get one swing at you.
Fine. Yeah, I'll take a step back to animate my.
Okay. How far back do you want to go?
Just like, you know what? Just go as far
Don't.
back as I can. Right, stop. Right, one more up. Forward.
More to be.
And there goes the
Yeah,
arm.
right there.
Okay. So you move to there. They're going to take an attack as you move away, and which will hit you.
Even with your shield.
Because what's your AC?
17 without the shield, 19 with it.
Yeah, it'll still hit you either way. Because it would be a 24 to hit. You take 8 points of damage.
Damn, son.
Okay. Then you step back and you pull out the animated shield and
Toss it up.
toss it up. And now you have your bow and you can make an attack.
I will do so.
Okay.
12.
12 will not hit.
Just come on.
Second attack.
19.
19 will hit.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Okay. Takes 12 points of damage.
That'll be it.
Okay.
So there are 5 of them, or 4 of them right now?
There are 4 of them, yes.
Okay.
Okay. We go to...
Has Wade at least showed up yet? Because he was haul-assing towards us.
Not yet, but getting there. Okay, so the one in front of you...
What happens if we just walk away one day? What if we don't?
What if we just
Yep.
stay at
The one in front of you that you just shot will take a step up and attempt to attack you again. That one, what's your AC again?
19.
19 with the shield. That'll miss. The second one will hit for 7 points of damage. And the third dagger will also hit for 7 points of damage. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Then we go to the other one down the hall here, which will. Okay.
I had customers looking at me weird with my coworker Doug, because we were describing the different noises we've heard like out in the wild, and I did the whole that the frogs make, and then I did the owl sounds. Like, yeah, that's how they sound. And then everybody's like, "What the hell is wrong with you guys?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you ever hear the sound an elephant makes?
Okay, so we'll step up to here. As he gets behind, you see that as he reaches the guy behind him, you see that he suddenly kind of fades into like a black mist and reappears behind you.
Son of a bitch. Guys, I'm at less than half health.
And we'll
This
take
is
an
not
attack
good.
against you. That one will miss. Second attack will also miss, and the dagger will also miss. Okay. Sun Li.
You best use that magic missile. That sucks. Because you a hoe.
Me?
Do you want me to call you a hoe?
No.
Trying to see what she can do.
Nothing is the answer.
Okay, so she will attempt to Eldritch Blast the one in front, which will hit.
What?
I believe it's a D10.
There's a snake in my boot.
There's a boot in my snake.
Yes.
There's a snake in my snake.
There's a boot in my boot, and the snake ate the boot.
I got a Yankee with no Yankee.
So 10 points of damage.
What?
Yankee with no brim.
Is 2. Okay, so Sun Li hurls a Eldritch Blast and hits the one in front of you, Lysandra, and it takes 10 points of damage.
Yay.
Okay. Wait.
Yes, that's me.
You make it up to there. Do me a favor, roll initiative.
Come on. 19.
Okay, 19.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so you now have entered the initiative order.
Cool.
Top of the order, Lysandra. You have Moonbeam. What are you doing?
Moving Moonbeam.
Okay, where to?
The guy in front of me.
The guy in front of you? I don't remember the range, but I'm pretty sure that I mean, it's 30 feet, so you should be able to move
I think it should be 100 and something feet. Isn't it?
120.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's because I know you can move it in, but I don't remember how much you can move it per. I think it's like.
What's that?
I think it's 60.
That's like population.
Because it's got to be within range. Yeah, you can move it up to 60 feet in any direction.
Cool.
And then anything that enters will take damage. So, damage. 2d10.
10.
Okay, it fails the save.
Ooh.
So it takes 10 points of damage. Okay. Anything else from you?
Huh, bitch.
Okay. All right.
To that guy.
Yeah. Lanet. So Lanet, move up and just arrows into the guy in the back here, which will hit. Actually, hold on, I gotta roll with the sneak attack. Yeah. Uh, 20 points of damage.
Whoa.
Finally.
Okay. So that is Lanet. Wade.
Yay, that's me.
Okay. You as a rat,
Huh?
again, you can also take that scurry.
Yeah.
So you would add 10 to your movement while you're scurrying for the round, and then you dash as a bonus action.
Cool.
Which you can already do.
Let's do that.
Okay. So you get 10 added to your movement speed,
Which is
30, I believe. So then add 10 would be 40.
40. Yeah.
Yep. And then, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna scurry Squiddo Squaddle all the way up to the one that's by Lysandra.
Okay. Yeah, because you can easily make it. You want to go there?
Yep.
Okay.
And surprise! Bladed dagger. A bladed dagger. Bladed dagger. Blade of dagger. That's a great weapon. It's
Blade of ratness.
It's a blade with like
Daggers
17
on it.
daggers on it.
That's like the ultimate weapon. Why? Because it can cut you
Okay.
multiple times.
So you.
Blade of darkness.
Yep. Go for it. And you're rolling with advantage and sneak attack.
Yay!
9 viewers.
Roll again. You got advantage.
Okay, no, I know. Just tell me that number out loud.
28.
Thank you. Okay. So we'll make sure that was.
Okay.
I'll take the 28.
That hits. Damage.
Okay. I need, was it 2d6 or
3d6. Plus whatever the damage is from your.
Anybody got a picture of the dice? I totally don't.
So 3d6.
3d6. You guys got them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 3d6.
Okay, cool.
Y'all should just have sneak attack dice.
And 13. 21 points.
Okay. 21 points of damage. No.
Is he looking haggard?
It does not look good. But then again, you also can't really see because there's a blinding moonbeam in front of you. But you just slice into the
We
moonbeam.
need to find each other.
Yep.
Lysandre's moonbeams.
Okay. Anything else from Wade?
I imagine.
I'm assuming because you. 30, 35, 40, 45. So you would still have probably about another 30 movement if you wanted.
He's not looking good?
No.
Probably stay there.
Probably stay there to make sure. Lysandra's fine.
Okay, so you're done?
Yes.
Okay, we go to his turn. He starts in the moonbeam. 2d10.
Hold on, my tablet speeds.
These things work pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Nine.
Okay, he fails the save. Takes 9 points of damage.
Why isn't he dead yet?
What you see within the moonbeam is you hear a shriek as his body just kind of
Disintegrates.
evaporates in the
Sorry, I don't
radiant
take
light
rejection
of your
well.
moonbeam.
I guess that was too hot for him.
He was at 1. Okay. So that was him.
He disintegrated
He
like he got
disintegrated.
beamed up, guys.
Beat me
Okay.
up, Scotty! Not like that!
Then we go to the one in front
And
of
if Wade
Anira,
could talk, he would make a squeak
who will
sound.
attempt to attack. Miss. Second attack, 19. That will hit. For 8 points of damage.
And then the third attack.
Third attack will miss. Okay, Anira,
I'm gonna try and hit him.
go for it.
17.
17 will hit.
I am doing a disarming attack
Okay.
on his scimitar.
Yep. Add your superiority die.
Okay. 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Okay, he takes 15 points of damage.
And then
I don't remember exactly.
Strength saving throw.
He fails it. Drops the scimitar.
okay. Do it again.
Sure.
17.
17 will hit. So he drops the scimitar behind, like off his, like to behind it to his right,
Okay.
if that means anything.
I'm not gonna hit him for a disarming throw again.
But you're
I'm
just gonna
hit
you're just gonna hit him.
6 points of damage.
He takes 6 points of damage. Okay. Anything else?
Oh, wait. Add 8 to that,
Okay.
because it's +4. It's whatever I have on these, +4. Add 8 to that.
Oh, cause for each one.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
4 for each.
Another 8. Yep. Okay.
How's he looking?
Not great. He also just lost his weapon.
Do I recognize him? Is it the guy?
No. It is a
Random dude.
Yep, random dude.
Okay.
Okay.
I wish I had
Elena.
I am going to cast Hunter's Mark on the dude in front of me, not the one that's behind me.
Okay.
Which gives me an extra 1d6 damage until he dies, and if this fight lasts for less than an hour, I can switch it over to whoever the fuck I want it to be on.
Okay, so you use your bonus action to Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a shot with my...
Okay.
Boo. You boo.
If you take a shot with a bow, because you're in melee, you will be rolling with disadvantage.
So do you need a backup?
Unless you want to back up.
Yeah, can I back up? Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do
If
that.
you back up, they're gonna take.
Back up to me.
If you back up, you'll have 2 attacks of opportunity against you.
Okay.
But you have your shield with 19, so
Even if she disengages?
disengage is the full action.
Yeah, we don't.
So
have
then you
that.
wouldn't be able to attack if you disengage.
Back up to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up.
She's gonna back up to between me and Lana. No, between me and Lana.
Okay. First one is not going to hit you. The second one from behind will also not hit you. Okay. So this is the one that's got Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
22.
To hit which one?
That one.
The one
Sure. That hits.
So then we have 14, 19 points
Okay.
of damage.
Is that with the additional?
Yep.
Okay. He takes 19 points of damage.
Okay, and I'm gonna go for a second attack.
Yep.
19.
To hit? Yep.
14 points of damage.
Okay. Takes 14 points of damage.
That's it.
Okay. So.
How are they looking?
The one you just
Specifically
shot.
the one I have Hunter's Mark on. Not good?
Not good.
Good.
I mean, he's got some bruises and scratches and an arrow or two sticking out
Gonna
of
say
him.
a couple arrows.
Yeah. Okay. So. All right. So then we go to that one, and you hear him shout, "Time to go!" He will move up to you. Attempt an attack.
Disadvantage.
Yep, because you're imposing disadvantage. Yep. Will not hit. Second attack. Will not hit. Then Misty Steps. Right? Yep, and will attempt attack at Wade.
Good.
Which actually I guess I didn't need to roll with disadvantage there, but will not hit you.
Okay.
Yep.
Squeak!
Okay.
Squeak, sorry.
Then we go to the other one who will move up again and same thing. Attack Elena, disadvantage. Will not hit. Second attack. That one will. You take 7 points of damage. And also Misty Steps.
Yeah.
Again, we'll take an attack at Wade because you're the closest, which will hit you with the dagger. 5 points of damage.
Okay. How much do you get?
22.
Oh yeah.
To hit?
They hit me.
Yep.
Are the boys anywhere near us yet? Or are they still throwing up?
They're on their way. Wade is got a bit ahead of them. So then we go to Sun Lee, who will attempt a Eldritch Blast at the one in front of her, which will hit.
1 point of damage.
17 points.
6 points damage. And that's that one. Okay. So then we've got. Marathon and Chainbreaker make their way to the
Cover and
alley.
puke.
Roll
initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Hell yeah, brother.
You missed it.
Yeah, 18 or 22 total.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Total?
Chainbreaker got an 8.
I did not mean for that mishap to happen, but I'll take the I'll take the 22 total.
All right. So you guys have entered the initiative order. Then we go to the top of the order.
Lysandra.
Lysandra.
Yes.
Move it forward one.
Yeah.
Can
Just
she?
keep on
You
doing
can move it twice.
What?
Because it's 60 feet total.
But it's a straight line, and then anything within the straight line
It's obliterated.
gets hit by the moonbeam. You move it one. You pick a point within 60 feet and move it to that point.
Yeah.
So just straightforward.
Yep. Moonbeam his ass.
Okay. Roll the 2d10.
18.
Fails the save, so 18 points of damage.
That's a lot of
He
damage.
died.
That's a lot of freaking damage.
As he's within the moonbeam, you just moonbeam him, and you see that he kind of just starts to fade away into existence as he
Turns
disintegrates.
into dust.
I
After-
forgot
When
how
he
nice
dies,
Moonbeam is. I've been
move
using
the
the fire
hunter's
produce
mark
flame quite a lot.
To the guy next to him.
Okay, is that a reaction or is it just I don't
It's a
remember.
reaction, I think.
Yeah, when the mark
Yeah,
dies.
because it just
she
says
moves
if
the
the
mark.
mark hits 0 before the spell ends, you can.
Okay, yeah, just then it's probably a reaction or something then. Okay, anything else out of Lysandra?
Nah.
Okay, Verithan.
I'm going to stumble my way upwards.
Yep.
And I'm gonna draw my longbow.
Okay.
Take a shot at the guy with a hunter's mark.
Okay, where do you want to go?
Like, yeah, right up
Get
there.
sneak attack and advantage and all that good stuff
Yeah.
too. So.
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right. Roll with advantage, right?
Yep.
Whee!
14 total.
14 will not hit.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Does he vomit again?
What was that?
Does he vomit again?
I mean, I feel
Make
like you're probably
make the alleyway
okay.
a little slick.
Your stomach's pretty empty. We go to Lanet. So Lanet's going to move here, attempt a shot. We'll miss second shot.
Does he have an
Will
advantage
miss.
or anything with me standing
I mean, I guess yeah.
Because doesn't he get sneak attack and all that stuff?
Yes, he does. So first shot completely misses. Second shot will hit. Ah, well, that one's wrong. 2, 4, 8, 11. 14. 14 points of damage against that one. Yep, 14 points of damage.
Does he die?
Surprisingly, no. He's still alive.
I'm going to kill him.
That one had just. You still got one right in front of you.
That's not my kill.
Wade.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What is Wade doing?
Do anything for anybody else besides you?
I honestly just want to get it over with and use the blade of darkness. But yeah, I also want to bite him, but it's gonna use blade of darkness.
Could
Okay.
you Blade of Darkness and then bite him?
That's not how it works.
No, it would be a bite and a claw. You could maybe get 2 attacks, but yeah. Stabby stabby.
Yeah, and do I get advantages and stuff like that?
Um,
Attack, technically.
No, because there's nobody else engaged with him.
Okay, so no advantages.
No advantages.
Critical!
Yes.
Roll damage.
Kill him.
I mean, it's only just the regular amount, but roll damage.
It's still.
It's still critical.
6.
6
Total.
And then with I don't add anything to that, right?
Critical is doubled.
And then you double the damage.
All
Yeah.
right, well then just normal damage.
Is that what you rolled as a 6?
Yeah.
Because then you add your modifier.
No, it's saying that he rolled a 3.
Oh, rolled a 3
Yeah.
plus your modifier, so 6, then doubled 12. So he takes 12 points damage.
Hey, it's something.
It's something.
I was hoping for like
15.
69 points of damage.
It's alright. Daddy's here now.
Okay, anything else from Wade?
Can you pull that thing again?
If
Hang
you-
on. On Wade's turn.
Okay.
Wait for it.
So
Sorry,
sad.
you too far back.
Just want to let you know
Oh,
you're doing a wonderful job, and I appreciate you.
While she's scrolling, does Cody need to shamelessly plug?
Oh,
Well, I was gonna
sorry.
say
Cody,
if
shamelessly plug yourself.
If Wade, if you move,
Oh,
you would be
here it
attack
is.
of opportunity. Not high enough volume, but
Well, now what?
Are you ready for daddy?
yikes. Okay, if you move away, attack of opportunity again.
Okay. I'm not gonna move.
Unless you
I wish I
take
had a way to
a
say that so I can
disengage
pull it
action,
up
which
all the time.
you might be able to do with your young action. I have to look it up, but
Well, you can
dash,
do
dodge,
this
disengage.
one.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, well, I'll disengage.
Yep. So your bonus action disengage, then you can move.
Yep.
Where do you want to move?
Share it to yourself.
This way.
Just one back.
Yeah. So wait, I'm within friends.
Yep.
Possibly.
Okay. Then we go to the one in front of Anira. And he, holding just the dagger, is going to take a step back.
Just keep it there.
Attack of opportunity. It's a reaction, so this would be, I mean, it's the only enemy there, but
I've killed so many.
Sick.
22.
damage. Okay, takes 14 points of damage. Surprisingly, is still up, but he is not looking good at all. He's clutching.
You shouldn't be able to misty step then.
No, he just took a step back.
I know, but he
Yep.
shouldn't be able to misty
Clutching
step
his
then.
chest. You hear
Chest, abdomen.
abdomen, clutching his abdomen. Fine, clutching his abdomen as you hear a loud crack as he kind of and disappears.
Interrogate!
Okay, Anira.
I'm gonna turn around and subdue that motherfucker.
Okay.
Yep. Go up there.
Jackal.
He's the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do you want to? What are you going to attempt to do?
Take him at the knees.
How's he looking?
Not good.
Which means he's gonna try to.
Suck himself into his butthole.
I mean, you've got two that are dead.
call
Granted,
it
they've been
puckering.
basically incinerated by the moonbeam.
It's perfect.
What do you want to do? Like,
I
how
want to
are you?
subdue him.
Yeah, but how? Do you
I
want to
want to knock
tackle
him out. I want to knock him
Do
out.
you just want to walk up and go
Subdual
thunk,
damage.
or do you want to attempt to like tackle him?
Subdual
or
damage.
right?
How tall is he?
I mean,
Is he significantly taller than me to where I
he's
could
probably
not?
5'4". I mean, you could probably hit him in the back of the neck if you wanted to try, or you could attempt to tackle him. How do you want to subdue him?
I want to tackle him and then punch him in the head
Okay, so
with the gauntleted hand.
yeah, so make a strength, make a strength check.
Like a-
You're basically making like a grapple in a sense. You're attempting to tackle him, and you're just charging, and you're rolling. It's a roll off, so you're rolling against me.
that one?
If you beat the number, you tackle him. What'd you roll?
4.
Okay. And then is that adding your strength modifiers?
I don't know because I hit the ability mod. Is that the thing that I need to roll? Oh, can I just read
It's a strength check.
So you would just roll regular strength, just. Or you could just roll normal.
I'm just rolling. 19. And I
Okay.
crit on 19s.
Oh, that doesn't.
Well, fine.
Critical
It's
doesn't matter.
21.
It's yeah. You're
It's
yeah.
21.
Okay. All right. So you tackle him.
And then I knock him out.
Sure. Yep. And you knock him out.
That's still on him.
I mean, he's
He's knocked
He's
out.
not
He's knocked
dead. He didn't
no,
die.
but he's
But I'm not
knocked
going
out
to
and
attack
dead, and
him
we're out of
anymore.
combat.
Alright, relinquish your moonbeam. Say it. Tell him you relinquish it. You
What?
turn it off.
Why?
So that he doesn't say that we still have it and then the cops show up because there's a moonbeam in the middle of
Probably already
town.
on their way.
I'm gonna go over to the ash
Alright.
sort of piles of
There
the
goes
other
my
ones
beam.
and investigate and see if I can find anything.
Sure.
Finds door in the alley.
You basically you find the piles of their singed clothing
I'm going to tie him
and
in
weapons
next
and
pick
things,
him up.
but there's no trace of
Good
them.
news, you get a pet.
I'm gonna tie him up, like hands behind his back, and gag him.
Okay. You do so.
I'm gonna search his body. I'm gonna walk my way over there and I'm gonna search his body.
Okay, so you head over and you
Oh,
search.
yeah.
Which one?
The one that we
that's
just
on-
That's
hogtied.
hogtied?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
The only one that still has a body I can search.
Sure. Make a perception check.
All right. I need everybody's like deception modifier, please.
Deception?
Deception.
Insight, I think, is what you need.
No, there's a deception thing.
Deception is you trying to be.
You're trying to lie to me.
lie.
I know that.
Insight is. Oh, okay.
Trying to
I
see
know
if
what
To
I
know-
need.
Yes.
I
Okay.
have
you
a
got for-
plus
What did
4.
you?
19.
Dan,
Okay.
what do you got?
I
Right.
have a +4 in both.
Cody, what do you have?
For
Deception.
deception. Deception.
Deception.
Okay. So you find.
Plus one.
You search through the body. You see his robes.
You can tell.
Which is kind of like basically like just a hooded robe,
I'm also
with
drunk.
it's kind of like this dark blue with this red trim, and down near kind of the waist area, you see a small circle with a rat's head, the same insignia as before.
I'm gonna take his robe off.
Okay, so you take the robe.
Yep.
As you search through the rest of him, you notice a little bit closer on that same robe, and underneath in a stitching almost identical in color to the robe itself, but like stitched in, you see another symbol.
No, not that one.
You see that one.
I'm gonna
Not that one.
take
So
out.
this is like stitched in.
Okay.
What is that
To the robe or to his clothes?
It's in the robe.
Oh.
In the
So
robe? Okay.
you see
Got
the red
popcorn
circle,
cold
and basically
popcorn.
on the opposite side, on
Gotcha.
the
So by
inside,
taking the robe, I take the symbol.
you've got the entire thing. Yes.
And do I find anything else?
Besides
pockets,
his
anything?
besides his weapons, you find a small pouch of some coinage.
I'm gonna take that.
Yep. But then he's got his scimitar and dagger.
Are we against killing this guy?
I want to interrogate
Slaughter
him.
him.
Okay.
Nearest door. Where is it?
There's plenty in this alleyway.
Can
Cool.
you imagine Lurch's
Keyhole.
face when we come in with a hog-tied dude? Just like, Lurch!
At least it's not another
So
animal.
yeah. So the basically
Not horses.
what you guys have found is, so you've got his body. You take the robe. Well, you take the robe off of him carefully. It's hard because he's hogtied.
Yep,
But you
No,
manage
she
to get
she
it off.
walks over when I'm hogtied.
Okay,
She's
so
like,
you
hey,
take
I
it
want
off
that
beforehand.
rope
Yep.
first, and be like, okay.
And then where the other two were incinerated by the moonbeam, there's two robes, two short swords, and two daggers.
I'm gonna take all the robes.
Okay. Yep. All right, and then you take the coin pouch.
Yep.
So there's 30 gold in the pouch. Coinage totaling to 30 gold, we'll say.
Including everybody else's,
Varying
because gold
coinage.
doesn't
Yep.
incinerate.
And then the other two, there's also two more pouches which have
See how much gold.
35 and 37. Varying coinage worth 35 gold and then 37.
There were
gold.
4 bodies.
One poofed away.
Oh, right. I was like, wait, we fought 4. Yeah, one poofed
Okay.
away as they
Wade
beat
finds a
Jordan's
door.
snot out of him.
Inserts the key and unlocks and opens the door to the manor.
Lurch, I need a chair that you don't mind me breaking.
Understood.
And
Alright,
I'm gonna
and
haul
you
him
guys.
in, throw him
Yep.
on the foyer for now.
Okay.
Once everybody's through, I'm gonna close the door, open it again at the house, and throw him in the dirt. And rub his face into it. Until
Jeez.
Lurch gets the
Outside?
chair. Yes.
Okay, so you carry him outside, rub his face in the dirt. I mean, he's still
Unconscious.
Okay.
unconscious. Rub his face in the dirt and just,
Oh no, I'm not nice about it.
Yep.
It's full on like
Yep.
trying to peel skin off his face kind of thing.
Yep, you rub his face in the dirt. Okay. He's still unconscious.
Yep. And then I'm gonna tie him to the chair that Lurch brings me.
Okay. So you tie him to the chair. What was that?
I'm gonna leave him outside.
You're gonna leave him outside
Tied to
hogtied?
the chair.
Tied to the chair.
Tell Lurch to keep an eye on him, though.
We should
No,
put him
he's
next
not
to
in
the
the house.
mushrooms.
Well,
He's not in the house. Lurch won't.
So he's
Tie
out
him to the
front of
tree.
the house.
Tie him to the
But
tree.
he's out
Sacrifice to
front.
the tree.
but he's out front of the mansion, though, and we want to make sure he doesn't
Oh
go
no,
anywhere.
I'm not going to like not watch him. I'm just gonna go have Lurch get me another chair that's nice and comfy. I'm gonna sit across from him until he wakes up.
Okay. right.
I'm gonna play like.
So you bring another.
Dead
You bring out another chair and sit in front of him until he wakes up.
Yeah.
What are the rest of you guys doing? Just hanging tight.
I'm
Should
gonna
I
lick,
go get some more beer?
Y'all need to sober up.
I'm going to lick my wounds, literally.
I'm
Okay.
going to go into the mansion when she opens up the door and ask Lurch to bring me something to regain some fucking health
Three-pointed
because
towards.
I am
He
not in
opens
good
the
shape
door.
right now.
Okay. Yep.
Hey, I have
Lurch does not have anything, but you've got stuff. Yep. Otherwise, I think Eric's could heal you as well.
Eric's can, so can Goldar.
How's Galdar feel?
Galdar is still.
A little woozy.
He's been out for 3 weeks.
And his soul has been out of his body for a while, so.
Almost a couple months, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he's still. I mean, he's awake and alert and up and moving, but he's not really.
I'm gonna go find her to give me some health potions.
Sure. Okay.
You need 4d4. The square one,
Can't
the
fit
pointy
it.
one. Get it.
Ooh.
Okay. All right, and then after you take the
There
health
you go.
potion, you sit outside, and probably about a good hour or so goes by when he finally stirs and starts to come to consciousness.
What do I do with this information?
Add
So
them
it's-
together.
Yep.
So that one is the bottom number.
Oh, okay. I was like,
And add 4 to it.
Yep, it's that plus 4.
Thank you.
13?
How many you get
yes.
Okay, so you gain 13. Your hog-tied man gains consciousness.
And then heat.
Nope, he's tied.
I'm
do you
gonna
do?
be behind him.
Okay. So you step in behind him?
No, I'm just behind him.
Or just
before
behind
he
him,
wakes
period?
up.
Okay.
I'm going to stand behind an era with my bow drawn, like,
Yep.
in case he tries anything to.
Yep. Okay, he wakes up.
When the guy puckered away from me in the alley, did
Yep.
he do a hand motion?
Yes.
Okay. Did he say anything?
If he did, you didn't hear
his
it.
lips, like,
You
didn't see it?
don't know.
Crush his hands.
What are you doing? What are you saying?
So here's what I'm going to do. You are at complete disposal of me. My friends, and I point to Elena.
Mhm.
My friends behind him.
I come out of nowhere, clicking my teeth.
Yeah, the rat behind him and the rat in front of him.
They plan on not killing you until I say so. Unless they feel like
As
killing
Wade
you.
is licking his lips.
So, the plan is I'm going to ungag you. If you try to that bullcrap, I will find you. I will kill you. After I've killed everything that is dear to you and removed every single one of your digits, your arms, your legs, I will gut you like the pig that you are.
And then feed it all to Wade.
Do you understand me? You would be able to shake his head yes
He
or
nods as he
What?
kind of like chuckles.
What does this guy look like?
Now, is that
for one?
Wade
Just,
remove his fingers.
Human.
Just a human? Okay.
Yep.
2 of his fingers. You
Oh,
pick.
really?
Yes.
I get to bite off some fingers?
Yep.
Just so you
remove
know,
2
I'm
fingers.
also prepared to whenever he gives like a sarcastic answer to shoot. Just so you
I
know,
know.
I'm prepared.
Remove 2 fingers, please.
I removed 2 fingers of my teeth.
So yeah, you bite off a couple of his fingers.
Do you understand?
As you hear him basically scream in agony, and then nod.
Do you understand? Okay.
What if we take the gem that turns people into rats when they have contact with them, and we put the box on his lap,
Well,
and we threaten to open the lid
Kenner
and turn
still
him into
has
a
like
rat?
I gave the other day or the last session. I gave him my little tube that was stuck in me.
Oh,
Well, because this guy is
Okay.
a part of the rat cult, so he's gonna know what that gem is and what it does when
What are
you
you guys
don't use
doing?
it properly.
Oh,
Okay.
make
Wade,
him
my
break
friend, can
it?
you get me that box?
Meow.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over, ungag him.
Yep.
So we have some questions for you. Are you going to cooperate?
Yeah, and you see him kind of like he's got his head kind of ducked down. You see him look up at you and go and questions. Questions that I will never answer.
Okay then.
Shooting.
As you, before you can even shoot, you see him clench his teeth in a weird jaw motion, as you can then see a bit of
Cyanide
black
tooth.
drip from his lips.
Oh shit, he killed himself.
You can fire if you'd like. I mean, he's
No.
not dead yet,
I'm
but
going to pop a health potion and stick it down his throat and make him swallow it.
Sure.
It's not
Does it do anything?
You notice that the health potion drains down his throat as he coughs and gags it up. Before moments later, basically just his eyes kind of just roll back and his head just droops.
Hey, positive note, I got to bite off 2 fingers.
Yep.
We should have put up more fingers. Make it more gruesome.
Okay.
Should've got his teeth.
With that,
Are we torturing?
that's where we are going to end.
We were going to.
He had the choice to live.
He had the
That's-
choice to live. We offered him. He chuckled, and I was like, "No, I'm dead serious.
Yep.
Bite off your fingers."
That's where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you guys for joining.
Zach killed him. We didn't kill him.
I'm just gonna justify that.
Hey,
Yeah.
hold up. Hold up. Check the chat. Brandon wants to do something with Eric's. Hold up.
I mean, we can next time.
Okay.
We're gonna end the
It's
session.
bedtime. We're
It's-
done.
yeah.
Good night.
We're gonna end the session. But you
I gotta work tomorrow.
can attempt any of that type of stuff. You can attempt it. We can attempt it next time. But it is getting late, and that is a good place to end it. So we are going to end it for tonight. And we will be back next time for more Legends of Galehardt. But we will be back in 2
So,
weeks.
note to selves, rip out teeth.
So
2
next
weeks.
week we have no D&D this next week. There will be, there should be still yet board games on Tuesday and Magic on Thursday, as long as schedules permitting and things. But no D&D next week. We will be back the following Saturday to again pick this up where we left off. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Hope you guys had fun. And we'll see you guys in a couple weeks for more Legends of Galehardt. If you guys are new to Twitch, make sure to follow because we do stream every week. Normally, Saturdays D&D, Tuesdays board games, Thursdays Magic the Gathering, filling in with other weird stuff in between. Like last night, we did the Mr. Booster Draft, which was entertaining. So yeah, and then if you guys are watching this back on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff over there. Then come join us live when we stream. If you guys want to support the channel, many different ways that you can do so. Jump in the chat, say hi, interact, or join. You can also join the Magic Man Games community. Join our Discord. Link will be in the panels and description and stuff below. And you can join in there. Let us know what you think. Interact, talk with us, say hi over there. If you do want to support financially, you can leave us a tip, become a subscriber, join our Patreon, all that fun stuff. We also have a store at MagicManGames.com with some merchandise, cool t-shirts and stuff. So check that out if you guys are interested. But with all that, thank you guys, and until next time, stay safe, wash your hands, and yeah,
Roll with advantage.
roll with advantage. We will see you guys in 2 weeks
Not fake it till you
for
make it.
more Legends of Galehardt.